logged into Plamsia's account. We're going to do a bit of a review catch-up. I've got 2 Patreon account reviews to do. And then after that, we'll do normal account roast stuff. We will yap a bit about Wind. I might make a video about Wind. I don't know. We'll see how we feel about it. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, no. Like, normally, like, Twitch gets turned on first. We make sure everything's up and running, and then we turn YouTube on. So, yeah. It's coming on, Spyro. It's coming. Right, I've hit live. I'll just make sure it goes up. Only 3 get me out? How did that happen, Chonks? What happened? Was it when I was doing the Enfield runs? It's fine, man. Wind's the biggest lift up for Jane? Yeah, that's what Kete is saying. It's crazy. It's good. Wind's wait all this time. Bruh, we've been up for 2 minutes. But hello Spyro, hello Destiny, hello Levia, hello Prince Vegeta. Yo. Yeah, everything is up. Let's go. I have work, and also Enfield was not really my thing. That's fair. I think I'm doing 1 more Enfield video this month. And then I'll see what happens for 1.3. I'm not sure. There's just so many Gacha games, man. There's NTE, there's Enfield, there's ZZZ, obviously. It's a lot to keep up with, especially when you're trying to make content about all of it. And I think, to an extent, it's tough to make content about more than one game, but anyway, we'll see. This is why I play 2 gachas. Yeah, I think I might have to limit it to 2, and I don't know whether NTE pushes Enfield out, if I'm honest. I honestly don't like the new shield mechanic that comes in 3.0. I haven't seen it. Is it related to Wind? Because if it is, oh God, we're so fucking cooked. Oh. Memory Defiler on the 50 streak, let's go. Manro with the 3 streak, much appreciated. Speaking of too much to keep up with, from losing the 50, I thought it might be interesting to start a new account and see how the new player experience really is. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit tempted, but at the same time, it's like a lot of yap. Long time no see. Hello, Shan. Have you caught up on the story for ZZZ? Yeah, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. But I will. I absolutely will. Fake fan? No, I just play ZZZ for a very different reason. But to be honest, I don't think my reason for playing ZZZ is that different to most people's reason for playing ZZZ. I think I'm right there, man. Plamsia, what servers do you play on? I'm just gonna ask the servers for the next guy as well. Oh, I need to put do not disturb. Sorry. Okay, cool. Problem with starting a fresh account to simulate new player experiences, you already know the best ways to optimize your play and polling decisions. Part of the new player experience is making those mistakes and learning from them. That is true. But like the thing is that you're not with the new player experience though, they're not gonna like spend their limited currency on the standard banner, for example. Like they're not gonna fuck it up that bad. So I think I'll probably streamline things and I'll probably get somewhere faster than the alt, like if we made an alt account. But yeah, I guess we could do it for 3.0 because there'd be so much freebies for 3.0 and 3.1 that it might actually be kind of interesting to see where you end up if you started in season 3. But to be honest, it's like a lot of gameplay time for one video. Do you know what I'm saying? They're going to spend their limited currency on recharging battery like ALGF. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it when she did that. I'm just making sure I can't dox right now. Please explain the supposed joke because it's driving me nuts not understanding it. Dude, you just have to say it out loud, Destiny. Velina's fave color? Blue. Because she's a wind agent. Dude, like, am I for real explaining this joke? Am I for real explaining this joke? Funny, get me out! No one needed that explained, right? We're trolling him. Yeah, surely they are. Surely they are trolling me. I saw in the stream title and immediately groaned. You're welcome. That's the dad joke classic. Guys, do you wanna know my favorite dad joke? I feel like I might have told you my favorite dad joke before. Maybe you'll remember it. My favorite dad joke. You already logged onto my account. Yeah, I did. Yeah, look, I'm in, buddy. So we're gonna start with your account, Plamsia, and then we're moving to Semicircle Pasta. Semicircle Pasta, if you're here, you're next. Unk ignore me. It's not an LG stream without him ignoring mods. Look, I mean, I'm saying hello to everyone, man. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Anzo, thank you for the 50 streak. Let's go. I'm Semicircle Pasta. Okay, time at Tempest. Yo, how's it going, man? Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll get to you straight after this one. But we'll spend like 15-20 minutes on each account, probably. And then we'll do normal roast stuff. And we might try and record a video about Wind. Maybe Velina. I'm not sure. I might wait, then do it later when we get a little bit more info on Wind. And by a little bit more info, I mean like Velina's kit looks a little bit more solidified. Because I think things are still subject to change. Like, well, I mean, everything's still subject to change until it's like confirmed by Hoyoverse, but it still feels very early beta right now. So I think there's a lot of flex. There's a lot of room for things to move up. Solidification is Enfield, not ZZZ. Lamau. Is LG silent for me only? Am I silent? Check your settings. Kete did say that I had still ignored Jer. Hey Jer, how's it going, man? I didn't ignore you. He's a bit quiet. I can turn my mic up, but it's like capped. I can see it. It's going up and it seems right. You did? I joined a little late. Hey Jer, how's it going? ZZ inflation growing faster than real world inflation. Look, I think the losing the 50 chat, and I don't know if you'll all listen to the losing the 50 chat, but the chat that we got to at the end, I thought was so interesting. Like, how do they onboard new people when the end game is like heavily shilled? I guess if they just shill the new stuff from the start of season 3, then people will be okay with it. But if they start shilling like specific anomaly comps that also want to deal, you know, like basically the Angels of Delusion comp. So you won't have Nangong, you won't have Suna, you won't have Arya. So like you can force this without, but then as they start to creep up the HP on Sweeper, I think I can still clear it with Astra, M0, no Sigs, with Yanagi, Vivian. So I'm taking advantage of the resistances here. No 6. But at a certain point, I'm going to need Yuzuha if they keep pushing it up. Oh my god, what the fuck? All right, we need to talk about this shit. I didn't even think about that. Right, remember, yeah, this is not my account. I'm reviewing the account. I'm sorry. I kind of forgot what I was doing. Why no Pyros gameplay? That's a great question. That is a great question. I haven't seen any either. Is this that one guy's account that we didn't finish? No, we finished that last stream. That was Samson's account. How do I get an account review? We do raffles via the Discord, but there's also a queue on Patreon where I work my way through everyone who wants a review on Patreon, but you can only get it once a month. And you have to be a paid member to get it. Look, just hang around. We'll do raffles. You will probably get a. You'll get a. You can. We're all gamblers here. Anyway, let's have a look at this account. Let's do the thing that we normally do. Let me just put some chill background music on. This is too exciting. I'm getting distracted by liking me, what you liking me, yeah. I hope our Pyros won't be our free 3.1 Annie unit. Oh. Yeah, but he got dripped for 3.0, Minyao. Sure. Nah, there's no way. There's no way. Yeah, Pyros is 3.0 free unit. Exactly, Traffic. Exactly. Traffic, I might hit you up tomorrow. I might hit you up tomorrow if you're free to help me out with the thing that we talked about earlier. I might do. It depends how much I get done, but yeah, I would like to. I asked when and you ghosted me. I'm sorry, I will respond. I will respond later, I promise. Anyway. If not tomorrow, then we'll do it. We'll do it sometime this week. Right. What are we thinking here? I'm thinking this is a zero escape account. That score's okay though. He might have a cheeky M1 here and then. Maybe I was too Duma, maybe a little bit. We'll play the escapes game. Why not run Ari on bottom team? He just wanted to run me happy. Sissy a hyper carry. Let's fucking go. Highest score was Sissy a hyper carry? But we have full idle team into sweeper? What is happening here? Is he just putting the controller down at 20k? Okay. Well, then the question is, guys, escapes. How many escapes do we think that we have here? Silly Cat on the 90 streak. Let's go. Decimator with the 3. Much appreciated. Okay, cool. So, yeah, question. How many escapes? Type the number of total limited mindscapes you think that they have, and then we'll go through it. We'll see where we are. We'll see what we got. Sorry, I'm gonna start recording in case something interesting happens. Okay, cool. Well, anyone who said 0, you're already one. We have a M1 Zhao. That is limited. It is limited. 2. So they didn't really use any of their escaped agents, right? 3, 4. That's why they pushed Miyabi into the Shiyu thing. Okay, we're looking at a total of 4 limited mindscapes. 4. Interesting. Okay, should we check builds? Damn, I'm good. I called it. Well played, Ligma. Well played. 0. Well, shit. Didn't check Caesar? Oh, sorry. I thought I said limited S ranks. When do we start considering Caesar a standard S rank? Do we start doing that at any point? You're my favorite streamer to currently just chill and vibe. Yo! That's really nice. That made my day. Thank you. Do you still play NTE? Yeah, I played it yesterday. Off stream, obviously, because it wasn't streaming yesterday. But I don't know if I will continue. I feel like I have to make the call, realistically, whether or not I'm going to drop Enfield or I'm going to drop NTE. And I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. Because I don't think I can keep up with 2. I feel like I'm leaning towards I'm going to drop Enfield. Just do Enfield for the bag. Look, I wish that wasn't a consideration, but NTE's creative program, they don't really pay creators, whereas Enfield kind of does. But I mean, long term, I have to think about like the channel and burnout and stuff. So I think I should just go for what I prefer. But honestly, at the moment, I'm not super in for either of them. NTE's story is just fucking trash. I'm so sorry. But it is more fun for messing around with. Yeah, you're right. It is more fun to just mess around in NTE. So maybe I'll go that way. But it also feels like I'm so far behind because all of the guide makers are like, whoa. And it's a single player game, and I know I shouldn't really care about that, but as a content creator, I feel like I can't really make content on it because I'm so far behind. Got NTE after 2 hours, it was so boring. I think the problem that people have with NTE, and I think this is valid by the way, is that because the story is so shit. It really like saps the life out of the game in the first few hours. Do you play any non-gacha games? I play loads of non-gacha games, yeah. At the moment, well, I recently finished playing the new Resident Evil game. And then if I have a spare like 20 minutes or something, I play Vampire Survivors at the moment. Vampire Survivors is so sick. It's like gamer crack. I fucking inject it into my veins. Survivors or Crawlers? I'm on, like, it's because Crawlers came out. It came up in my feed and I was like, I never played Vampire Survivors. So then it was like £2, you know, so like $3 or something. And I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll just do it. And it's really good. So yeah, playing some Vampire Survivors on Steam Deck mostly. I thought about getting the Steam controller because I don't know if you guys know, but I have to run my controller. This is an 8-bit Do. It's the original Ultimate, not the Ultimate 2. And I have to plug it in. The dongle no longer works, and I can't get it to work, and my PC doesn't have Bluetooth. Not that I should play on Bluetooth anyway, so I have to plug it in, and it's kind of annoying. So like, I can only charge my mouse or have it plugged in. So I was thinking, well, I might as well get a new controller anyway, but it's out of stock. Yeah, it's out of stock. Yeah. I went on to try and get it like just now and it was out of stock. So one thing I say is feeling behind the streamers don't. There are many streamers that aren't relatable to me because they spend so much money on the game. Be the go-to F2P NTE streamer. Yeah, I can do, but like the problem I also have there is that realistically, whatever game I choose to continue to cover will be a secondary game. It'll always be secondary to ZZZ. Which means that there needs to be audience crossover between NTE, well, ZZZ and whatever other game I play. Because otherwise, like, people just won't watch it. I think there is enough for Enfield and NTE for me to pick either one. But yeah. You buy a Scout one for $300? What, for the Steam controller? I'll just wait like a month. It's fine. Got an 8-bit Ultimate 2 controller? Yeah, I was thinking about getting the Ultimate 2. I was also thinking about getting a Game Sir, but because some of the newer Game Sir controllers look really good. But then I was like, oh, well, I'll get the Steam controller and see how I feel about that, because I love the Steam Deck. But I'm worried that the Steam controller might be too big. What are we doing here, by the way? Like, I was meant to be reviewing this guy's account. I've literally just yapped about nothing for 20 minutes. Let's wait for an answer. Yeah. You should drop both Enfield and NTE and start Woo-Wah. I just don't want to do open world, man. I don't want to do open world. I mean, maybe I should, but yeah. Just like you did on my account, you're welcome. Matt FBK, you got an Apex 4. Jamie, you got an Easy SMX X20. Yeah, I mean, you guys, throw controllers at me. Just type them in chat, like controllers that you use, that you have, that you would recommend, and I will do research. Hold up for Shift Up's new game next year. Stellar Blade 2? Stellar Blade 2? I think NT's good second game because NT is very close to Z. It has so many content compared to Enfield because it has leaks. That is also true. Yeah. But NT does have a similar urban vibe to ZZZ. Although, you you know, the urban vibe of ZZZ is maybe, you know, a little bit gone at this point, but I don't know, man. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I was looking at the Gully Kit ones as well. Would you recommend it, Kuno? Why not just do the poll? Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know all the options, man. The GameSir G7 Pro. Yeah, there is a ZZZ GameSir controller, but it's quite pricey. Do you prefer PlayStation or Xbox? I prefer the offset sticks. So like this one. So the Xbox style. So Xbox style sticks, but I don't mind if the buttons have like PlayStation faceplates or something. Xbox Elite Series 2? Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll get into it. Anyway, should we do the account review? So when's the account review? Bruh. Okay, so we got an M1 Zhao. Does M1 provide any additional HP? Do we have enough ER? Oh, we do. Oh, okay. All symmetrical. Can I just ask you a question about the Fly Digi Vader? Would you recommend it? Because, yeah, being able to manually adjust the tension on the thumbsticks, that sounds so cool. But it does sound like an FPS thing. That does sound like an FPS thing. And I don't really play FPS games with a controller. I play them with mouse and keyboard. Vader agenda detected. Valorant arc. I was pretty... Guys, hear me out. I was pretty good at Valorant. I was consistently plat, peaked diamond. Imagine if I just turned into Valorant streamer. Have you played Marvel Rivals like one time? Yeah. At least play CS. Well, we could try CS. Then we could gamble on the cases. Most common controller used, and I'm older than you. Interesting. Okay, cool. Maybe the only two things that will make ZZ player don't care about NT is the open world and the combat system. Yeah. League of Legends time. You could queue into my lobbies on CS? Okay, bet. Do I start playing CS? Don't show him the cases? Yeah, I've seen the cases, boys. I think I would like opening cases. This is supposed to be a roast, not a review or a tech rant. Okay. I mean, let's get back on topic. All right, I got a lot of controller recommendations to look into. I probably won't get the Steam controller because it looks a bit big. I don't know. And then I'd have to add all of the Hoyo games. Well, I guess just ZZZ as a Steam game. Although ZZZ is coming to Steam, isn't it? So that means it would just be natively supported in Steam. So that would be cool. But it's not there yet. Maybe I could wait for that and then get a Steam controller. I mean, I can just hang on to this for a while. Like, I mean, yes, I have to plug it in. It's not the end of it's not the end of the world. You could play ZZ on your Steam Deck. I can do that now with like streaming because I can stream from my PC to my Steam Deck, which is pretty cool, by the way. But it would be, yeah, like, because when they put Wuthering Waves on Steam, I thought, oh, this would be a great way to get it on the Steam Deck. But they never optimized it for Steam Deck or even allowed installation of it on Steam Deck because it's still basically like a Linux PC. So, yeah. Okay, but why not just keyboard and mouse? You know, you make a point. I have been thinking for a while, maybe I should switch to keyboard and mouse for ZZZ. I just feel much more comfortable doing it on controller. Did they all... Has become based. Anyway. Let's carry on, boys. Right. Let's actually do something. Let's actually do something. So we have Zhao. I mean, we're not getting the max amount of HP. Which is interesting. But we do have ER, so that is nice. So good work there. At least we are getting consistent EX specials off. For the Fufu, we have way loads crit rate and we have way loads attack. Are we running impact? We are, and we're on Fufu's engine. Okay, Oh, okay, we're a SIG puller. We pull SIGs in this house. Okay, I see. I see. No, not good work. Kun, I think you might be exaggerating a little bit. She has her SIG. ER is worse than HP. Oh, yeah, because you do get the extra energy from it. Yeah, you do get the extra energy from it. That is true. It's a good point. Can you tell I'm a little tired? Anyway, over the attack cap buff, we're on 2.8 ER. We have the Sukaku engine, attack ER. That's fine. It's an Astra. Sisia. So that's 100% crit rate if we have her SIG. These are kind of low, but we do have her SIG. Yeah, what is that? How many subs is that? I mean, if I had to guess, it'd be like 22, 23. It's not many. Okay. Decent Sambi. What is that? Like 96% crit rate when we account for the set. On Pen. Interesting. Decent attack, decent AP. Got an M1. Okay, cool. Oh, we enjoyed Bernice over here too. Was she on Pen though? That's bad with Orphe. Oh, what, Sambi? I mean, it's guys, I feel like sometimes we wait, is this a crit Piper? I feel like sometimes we overthink things a little bit, you know? It's like a 1% diff. He's always tired since you're exhausting to be around, since you always talk about pieces of scrap metal. I play all these games as non-Steam already on my Linux box, no issues. Actually, I find more annoying having to reinstall ZZZ. Now we're getting it on Steam directly. Oh, well, I wasn't necessarily thinking about switching to running it on Steam instead of running it just through its own launcher. I probably wouldn't do that unless I started using the Steam controller, and then knowing that it's added as a Steam game, but I don't have to deal with, you know, any kind of manual governs to make sure it's updated and stuff. That would be pretty fine. I'd be pretty fine with that. Anyway, it's a Piper. What is going on here? Why no AP? Is it crit? Yeah, okay, it's a crit Piper. It's crit Piper. It's Criper. Roast apparently defend the account now. Look, I mean, we gotta find something actually roastable. Like, if it's not roastable, then, you know, what are we even doing here, man? You know? I mean, this Ellen has actually been abandoned, though. I mean, if we put Brimstone on it, will that save it? No. I mean, we still have a lot of attack. We've just gone all attack, and, like, we've got some crit, but, you know, like, she does give herself a lot of crit damage. I'm trying to save it a little bit. Honestly, a little bit more crit rate. Well, that doesn't. I mean, that doesn't look too crazy. Cooked Ellen. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a bit weird. It's a bit weird. I'm guessing. Yeah, attack. Right. Okay. These both feel a little low. Maybe that's quite decent, actually, but that feels a little low. I'm not too used to seeing... Why? Defensive assists on stunners. Do we have to do the video again? Do we want to make another short? We can make another short. How many ether chips we got? Oh, imagine if we went from 6 to 12 on the defensive assist. That sounds like it could be a pretty good... That sounds like it could be a pretty good short. Getting a baseline here is fine, but you probably should just go all in. Snoopy Ace, thank you for the 300 bits. Yo, hey, I would like to take an idea. What if ZZZ added a custom farm in the area patrol? That way you can choose which 2 drive discs you want to farm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would be a nice feature. It'd be a nice quality of life feature. I don't necessarily see them doing it because we do already have the Bardic Needle. So they would, like, I don't think optimizing the drive disc farming experience is something that they really care about. I'll be totally honest. I don't think we'll get it, but I don't hate the idea. You just got lucky. He reads YouTube chat the 2 seconds every 2 hours. Ha! Ha! I do read YouTube chat. I promise. I do. Cinnamon Bun, thank you for the follow. Okay. Aria. Okay, so nah. Oh, okay. We share engines. We have 2 kabooms. Were we actually using Lucy? Interesting. Dial in. Okay. Wait, what? How do we have that little crit rate? How many crit rate rolls is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 crit rate rolls. On a 5-piece. On a 5-piece. Oh, okay, so he runs an extra woodpecker then, surely. Maybe the Evelyn one? I mean, he's got no crit rate over here, so surely it would be over here that he would switch it. Dude, just upgrade this one. Maybe Fufu and her share? This one would be fine. Oh shit, what am I doing? No, we need the woodpecker, bruh. I need the pecker. Dude. 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 Oh. Get your shotgun. Shotgun loaded. Yeah. Yeah, we need more crit rate here, man. Crit rate is really useful for Dylan. So yeah, once it surpasses 50%, her impact increases by 2 for each additional 1% up to a maximum of 100. So you want to get as close as you can with 100. Without an engine, as in without her engine providing additional crit rate, you are probably not getting anywhere close to 100. But if you're getting into the 80s, you know, mid 80s, especially mid 80s without woodpecker, you're fine. But yeah, for this build, yeah, we got a 5-piece, so I'm assuming he shares woodpecker with someone. But yeah, we need to flip that, man. How many cages does he have? That's a good question because he doesn't seem to cage. 28. That's a lot. He's saving for ZZZ2. Idari. Oof. Okay, so we borrow this one, I guess. I mean, it's still only 10% at 3 stacks. Yeah, it's not as easy for Idari to get that up as it is for Yishuan. Yeah, that's cooked. This is cooked. Just don't use Bustle Fear, especially if you have that little crit rate. Honestly, I would put this on it first. Just ignore that. Just like, yep, base attack and crit rate. Ideally this one, but you'd want to have more base crit rate. Maybe we flip the crit rate discs as well. Bro, this is like such a bizarre account. It feels like we're sharing everything. Fufu engine spotted? Yeah, we saw her, man. We saw that Fufu. Yeah, I mean, this is okay for Yishuan, especially if your Yishuan build is cooked. Yep. Yep. Honestly, without Sig, this is not bad. Without Sig, this is okay. You should have more crit rate, though. Where is the crit rate? Constant problem here. There's just never enough crit rate. This has got to be way less than 50. Oh, how did I know? How did I know? It's like there's a trend. Wild. More crit rate, please. Please, sir. Can I have some more crit rate? Rare Destiny WK 28 cages isn't a lot. I've got 40 of them. You are only supposed to cage the characters you love. I think you could make an argument for caging the characters that are good. Is Dylan worth picking up if she gets a rerun in 3.x? Yeah, but no, but it's tough, right? Because if she gets a rerun in 3.1, the answer will be almost definitely unequivocally yes. But if we get to like the end of season 3 and Dylan still hasn't been rerun, and then she gets rerun in 3.6 and we've got a new stun agent coming out in 3.7, at that point it will be a case of, well, they're giving her the Fufu treatment where they reran Fufu right before they ran Dylan for the first time. And to be honest with you, if we get to another milking phase being like the end of the season, you know, where the interest is a little bit lower, the numbers are a little bit lower, you know, it's not as hyped, there's not as many people playing, which is, you know, it's happened, it's natural in gacha games, you know, there are highs and there are lows. So towards the end of the season, if Dylan reruns then, and then we see a power spike on a new stun agent at the end of season 3, then yeah, probably not worth it. But yeah, towards the start of season 3, we're probably pretty safe. I can't see them pushing I can't see them pushing the ceiling much higher than Dylan on stun agents in terms of power level. But yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. Who's milking? We're milking. I'm milking. You're milking. We're all milking. I'm gonna have to take my shorts off, boys. I'm fucking boiling. Oh, so much better. He's stripping. I mean, I'm wearing boxer shorts under actual shorts. So, I mean, realistically, I just look the same. Now that's content. Talk about me milking and then dropping trowel. That is such a British expression, Food and Tunes. You must be a fellow Brit. Dropping trowel. But like, can we see to verify? No. Like, because then I'll actually get in trouble. Because I mean, like, there is a chance as well. Like, why am I talking about this? But there is the chance as well that, like, yeah, because the boxes are like the underlayer and there's like a gap on the front of them, there's a chance that, you know, the mouse gets out of the house for a little bit of freedom, you know? So, like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but like for Twitch and YouTube, like, I think they have pretty firm rules on not showing your dick on stream. Exactly. Anyway, on we go. Alice is fine. I mean, it's balanced, I guess. It feels like both are a little low. Was that like 8 or 9 AP rolls? Is this average meat gamer? Yeah, something like that. Hub stream when? Does the hub allow streams? Should we stream to Twitch, YouTube, and the hub? Imagine. That would be fucking hilarious. There's no way I would do it. I also, even if there was any chat there, surely there wouldn't be chat there. Would there be chat? Mouse cam only on the hub. Next he's gonna suggest streaming on X. Look, I mean, I'm actually because I'm partnered on Twitch and I average like a good number of viewership, I was thinking about also streaming to Kick, and there was like a partner program thing that they did where you could basically just fast track to partner if you were like a Twitch partner and you still have good viewership. They have to like quick check your account. So I did that. So I am a Kick partner, but I've never streamed there. So there is a part of me that feels like streaming on Kick would literally just be pressing another button. But I feel like I've talked about this before. I feel like sometimes it's tough to manage 2 chats. So what happens when we get to 3? It's kind of crazy, especially if I can't combine them all. At that point, at the moment, I have them separated on my end, because then I can use Chatterino for the Twitch side of things, and the YouTube chat is normally a lot slower anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But like, if we were mixing 3 chats, things might get a little bit crazy. Then we can have people say he doesn't read the hub chat. He's not reading the hub chat, guys. Guys, he's not reading hub chat. Do it for the money. The skins and new controller ain't paying for themselves. Yeah, but I think the thing is that like, it would probably hurt me in the long run, because realistically, ZZZ is not like a huge space, right? But I'm one of the larger ZZZ creators, which is awesome, by the way. Very lucky, very, very lucky. I feel very lucky. So if I did that, it would decrease my viewership on Twitch and YouTube, because realistically, like, some of you guys might go to Kick to support me there, which is awesome, by the way. Very much appreciated. But that would drop my numbers on Twitch and YouTube, so I wouldn't come up towards the top of the categories and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking the whole thing. Twitch has funny emotes. That's true. That is true. Isn't Kick just where banned Twitch streamers and scammers go? Yeah, I think that's also the perception as well. So maybe we just leave it. Use Kick for variety games. I think, to be honest, if there was a game I was like super interested in, like when Resident Evil Requiem came out, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. So like, me playing that day one was like guaranteed. Except I got entered into that like $10,000 Arknights Enfield tournament, and then we won $1,000 from taking part, and it was on the day that Resident Evil Requiem released. So then I just played it off stream. But if I was live when it, you know, for the day it released, I would have played it on stream 100%. CZN? Maybe one day, man. What's your favorite Resident Evil? It is either... It's OG 4, like the original 4, or Resident Evil Remake, the remake of the original Resident Evil. You know, like the Mansion one that was originally on the GameCube. Those are my 2. I couldn't decide between those 2. Are we allowed to talk leaks in here? Yeah, we talk leaks here. We're getting 2 reviews tops out of this stream. Yeah, I feel like I'm just being completely sidetracked all of the time, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of loving it. Who's your favorite Resident Evil character? Probably Leon. Are you somewhat interested in the Resident Evil movie that's being made? I haven't seen the trailer, but I've heard that it's being made by a director who's like quite well respected, so I'll watch it when it comes out. CN's fast half anniversary, but I get why as a creator it's hard to keep up playing the game because chaos runs are so long. Yeah, I've still been pulling. I pulled Hidemary. I've been logging in and getting the rewards, doing the dailies and stuff. But I think I mentioned this the other day on stream. I still haven't done an actual chaos run to get gear properly on Rita. And that was like 2 characters ago. So yeah, I'm still logging in. I pulled Hidemary. I'm probably going to pull her Sig before the end of the event and stuff. I'm still completely FTP, but yeah. I thought we loved Claire Redfield. We do love Claire, but like Leon is just peak. You can do quick chaos runs? How? Please teach me your ways. There is now a quick chaos run ticket so you can clear runs in 5-10 minutes? No. This patch you get a ticket? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I mean, honestly, I haven't even been to Chaos since we got the update, so yeah. Have you done Sortie? It's pretty fun. You don't need gear there. Yeah, I did it one time. But yeah. Anyway. Guys, come on. It's review time, all right? Guys, come on. It's review time, okay? All right? Come on. This is actually the harshest roast yet. Account so unremarkable, he's constantly sidetracked. I know, but like, hear me out though. Like, this is why we stream. I know that sounds so like gay, but like we stream to interact, and you guys hopefully you come and hang out because like you want to ask questions, and I want to like answer those questions, and we want to interact, and like it doesn't always have to be about like the specific game that we're talking about. Sometimes we can just like get to know each other a little bit, you know. It's a bit gay, but you know. How do we get streaming on the hub again? Look, someone mentioned, like, because I mentioned about, like, maybe, like, pushing go live on another platform, I think. Or maybe the hub came up first. And then someone joked about going to, like, go live on the hub. And, yeah, I was like, do they even have lives? If they did, could we mix the chat? Gachame Studio with the 100 streak, my boy. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Much appreciated. Dropping trousers. Oh yeah, no, we were talking about the hub because I took my trousers off. Yeah, that's right. Is the functionality more important to you than the aesthetic? I thought the ZZ collab one. Yeah, the functionality is important to me. I love the trackpads on the Steam Deck. And the idea of playing something like where you need precise input and you can't typically play with a controller, like Total War or Civilization or something, and being able to play that on the sofa is like fucking awesome. Or like being able to play that while kicked back, that's such a good idea. Like I'm so down for that. So yeah, that's kind of why I want the Steam controller, but yeah. Would you have a separate penis cam for the hub? Definitely would be pulling numbers. I don't think people really go on the hub to look at dicks, right? That's not really a thing. Do you use controller for ZZZ? I do, yeah. I am thinking about switching to mouse and keyboard because my current controller, it's a little bit busted and I have to plug it in to make it work. And there are some times, and like regular stream viewers will know, where I like complain. And I'm like, guys, I think my controller just disconnected because it like didn't accept an input. What are we even talking about right now? I'll be honest, wizard stuff. I saw your message. The game's learning curve is making me insane. There's so much information. Everyone uses lingo. I have no idea what's going on. There's a beginner's guide on my channel that you can go and check out. It might help. I uploaded it like a year ago. It has a lot of views. If you just search ZZZ beginner guide, it'll be one of the top ones that comes up. So that might help because there is a lot of lingo in these gacha games. But right now, we are completely off topic. We're talking about a penis cam for a Pornhub stream and whether or not I should buy the Steam controller when it comes back in stock. We're completely off topic. I'm sorry. The Abido Ultimate 2C is $25. I'd rather make a gun phone me for a controller than play with keyboard and mouse. Yeah, but like keyboard and mouse is a more precise input. People who have, like Kete used to play on controller actually, and then he switched to keyboard and mouse. And he said that like it did have a learning curve initially, but now he feels like he can execute exactly what he wants to. So he is saying it's better on keyboard and mouse. So I am tempted to try it. I do occasionally like, if I can't be bothered because my controller's like not plugged in or something, if I'm just doing my dailies and I'm not doing DA or Shiyu or anything, I will regularly just use mouse and keyboard. And I don't find it that bad, but yeah. Would you be wearing the P cam on your penis? I might, but I'm like, we're obviously joking. That's not actually something that's gonna happen. Would you rather have a dream theater perform at your house or date with Ju-Yuan? Like for real, like I actually wouldn't want to date Ju-Yuan because I am happily committed in a relationship. So I would actually just take dream theater playing at my house. That would be pretty sick. Why do you need precise input in ZZZ? It's not like you need aiming. Well, it's not necessarily like precise input from like an aim perspective, but precise input from, you know, mouse clicks return extremely quickly, and you have access to a lot more buttons on a keyboard. So you could just tap the button that you need when you need it. And I feel like sometimes with controller as well, like my hand starts to cramp a little bit. Look, I'm not planning to switch from controller, guys. Yeah, because also the camera as well on controller, I feel locked in sometimes. If I'm like mashing a button or something on controller, I feel a little bit locked into the mash. Hang on. If I'm like, oh, I need to EX, it's quite a stretch to go to that. Especially if because I've EX with my thumb. I'm EXing with my thumb. That's quite a stretch to readjust the camera, you know? Bro's gonna become a god with the Steam controller with extra buttons. Yeah, I'd have to add it as a non-Steam game though, until it gets added to Steam. But it might be worth it. I don't know, it's out of stock. I don't need a new controller, we're fine. Gotta use the Monster Hunter claw. Why not EX with the pointer finger? What, you play like this? See, you play like this. Well, and then you do your bumpers with your your middle finger up here. Yeah, it's the Monster Hunter claw. That sounds like it would give you arthritis, man. Anyway. Also, there are really good players that just play on controller. So I don't think you need to switch, by the way. Zik is one of the best players of ZZZ for sure. I think he took a break. I saw a video of his not so recent, like relatively recently, like the last couple of days. He is insane and he plays controller. So it's not like you don't need to play on mouse and keyboard to be like excellent at the game. Guy. I swear, this is the most random stream I feel like I've ever done. It's nearly an hour, and we haven't even made it through this guy's characters. Anyway. We got over 3,000 attack. We got the 171 AM. AP at 174. That feels low. No AP here? Okay, yeah. But we're breaking the 3,000 attack, and we don't have the SIG. And then we've got AM here. This is fine. You're going to want, when you start getting more rolls, like more attack rolls potentially, then you will be able to potentially flip to AP here. But for now, this is okay. Also, it is tougher with Kaboom than SIG because like the base attack is a bit lower. But yeah. Pro DPS Chingy player who plays on mobile. Oh yeah, true. Back to boring stuff. Lamau. Yeah, this is like, I knew the crit rate was going to be low. I remember looking at this just a minute ago. So we did pull SIG. We're on 2-piece Puffer. Puffer is Pen. Just remembering the way that Pen works. So Pen negates the defense for the enemy, right? If it's 100%, then you have a Rupture DPS, right? So Ruptures have like 100% Pen, like all of the time. So they always do the same damage because they're always negating the defense. So negating the defense on lower defense bosses is less effective. So the Pen ratio for the 2-piece here is less effective than pretty much any other 2-piece that you could possibly have on here, unless you were overcapping on crit rate and you have Woodpecker equipped. So yeah, you might want to consider Branching Blade or Attack or something, but yeah. Anyway, cool. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, if you had SIG, this would be a lot... This would look a lot better, but I think we looked earlier at her. She's fine. 348. Fucking... So... with the Weeping Gemini, that would be like... Dude, I can't. The Remiel vid is done. Nice. I sent you a work in progress for the thumbnail earlier, but I'm gonna do some extra shading around the question marks. But yeah, send it over, man. I'll watch it after stream, and it will go up tomorrow. But hey, Miku, how's it going? I have a pen build and it serves me well. Yeah, I mean, realistically, is 8% pen making that much difference? No, it's not. But you have to bear in mind the fact that... Hang on, let me just demonstrate the point, I guess. This is more than I normally have on YouTube, by the way. This is more than I normally have on Twitch. Should we talk about penis cams more regularly? Is that a thing that you guys like? Do you like that? Is that making you stay? Yes. Yeah, so again, the way that pen works is it negates defense. Now, if you were running Ye Shunguang into a boss like this with normal defense, that would actually be fine. The 8% pen here is great because you are negating the defense on this boss, and this is a normal amount of defense to have. But when you run it into this boss, you can see that because the amount of defense is like half, the effectiveness of the pen bonus, like the 8% pen bonus, like pen ratio bonus, is lessened. It's not halved, but it's like it is massively lessened because the defense is lower. So when you're negating 8% of this, it's, you know, it is much less of a benefit than negating 8% of this. Now, does that mean that you can't run pen ratio on Ye Shunguang? No, it's fine. And it's actually potentially even optimal into a boss like this. But you have to think about what you're running it into. And then realistically, you getting 4% pen versus 8% pen, is that going to make a huge difference to your score here? Probably not really. But it is worthwhile thinking about if you're trying to like push your scores. Attack is always better than pen because there's no countering it. Attack does scale really well in ZZZ, but physical damage bonus also as well. Like at a certain point, attack becomes like what they call saturated, where there's so much of it that having other aspects, having other sources of damage or like bonuses to damage on your build is going to be better. It is, but it depends how much attack you have already. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. I think he's talking about my 4K attack strongest. I am. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you can go overboard on the attack for sure. And then at that point, you'd rather have damage bonus because damage bonus is always going to be good, right? But again, there's still saturation points with that as well. It's a lot to think about. It is a lot to think about. But like realistically, this guy should just be critting more. So like if he just boosted that up by like 15%, he would see a better increase than whatever the hell this is anyway. Okay, cool. So remember, we get 25. This is like 90%, and then this is like, okay, sure. I mean, we missing a... We use brimstone? Probably. This is a bit low. This, you know, this could be higher as well, but this is decent. Woodpecker. It's tough to maintain the uptime in the stun window with Woodpecker. You're better off on Hormone Poke or Astral Voice, but Woodpecker is fine for Eve. That feels low. 1, 2, 3. Scissors! Oh, okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh my god. Cheesy Puff, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. For the 8-month. Pen is everywhere. Wait, do you mean penis everywhere? So this is 3 total anomaly proficiency rolls. How did we end up here, man? Like, what decisions did we make? Is it a crit? It's not a crit, Jane. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening here. Three's better than none. I mean, true. This is an M2 Miyabi. Oh, bro. I feel like I'm going through it, man. So M2 Miyabi. I don't even feel... Like, I'll be honest. Today has been a long day. Today has been a long day. And I don't even feel like crashing out about this. Can you guys just crash out for me? Um. Um. I can't. Like, I don't even have the words, man. Like, yeah, you're way over focusing on crit rate when you get 15% crit rate for free. Like, the 15% crit rate that you get for free from Miyabi on the M2 is basically the only reason to get M2. Well, I mean, actually, with Wind, it might be different. But, like, normally, typically, when you're playing pretty much any anomaly team, you're getting so many disorder stacks that you don't need the additional points of Fallen Frost from finishing her basic attack chain because it doesn't matter that much. So the 15% crit rate is actually like that's the big thing. Like, so it makes the build substantially easier. But with Wind, M2 actually might be better because you're not going to be able to disorder on top of Wind. You're going to Vortex and it won't give you the stacks. So M2 actually will scale better probably into Season 3 if you want to continue forcing Miyabi and not picking up Promea. However, yeah, yeah, so you get the 15% extra crit rate and then you're still running crit rate. AOG pulling M2 Miyabi in her skin. She's not coming, man. When's she coming? When's she coming? I actually have a theory. I have a theory about Miyabi rerun, boys. Do you want to hear it? I'm probably wrong. But wouldn't it be so fucking hype? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. 3.0, we get, you know, Velina and Norma. Velina's not a Void Hunter, right? What if they did the triple rerun banner in 3.0, the same as the Sambi, Astra, and Alice, where you can get one of them guaranteed, and it's Miyabi, Shungus, and Yixuan. Wouldn't that be insane? Before Shungus gets very heavily antied, obviously, by the way. Get your Void Hunters here. Except the same rule would apply with the triple rerun from last time. You get one guarantee. So you can get one of them guaranteed. For an account like this, which pulled all three, my account, I pulled all three. I think a lot of us here who are long-term players, you probably also pulled all three. You could weigh up the pros and cons of, you know, grabbing an M1 of one of them as well. Like, that would actually be pretty sick, I think. Because I think most long-term players have those three characters. New players get to come in and pull three of the best DPSs in the game. Guess I pull Guang because I don't have her yet. Oh, yeah. You could do that. Yeah, if you're missing one, then you could be like, oh, I might grab Yexun Guang. Or, oh, I didn't play in 1.4. I started in 2.0, and then I skipped Miyabi in 2.1. So actually, I might just grab Miyabi now. I get M3 Neeps for the name card? Based. M6 Miyabi here with M2 Yixuan and Yexun Guang. So the question then becomes that then. The question then becomes, which one of these two do you want the name card for? I mean, if it's a guarantee. I blow all my load on Yixuan scapes. Based. Because the thing is that when did Yixuan last rerun? Was it like 2.4? 2.5? 2.6? It was recently. When was it? Suna. So it was 2.6. 2.7, 2.8. Yeah, it would be 3 patches. That doesn't seem like long enough. That doesn't seem like long enough. I love that idea. I'd get M1 Miyabi. I do feel like some people will complain because too many high-value characters at once. Yeah, but like, because And I was talking about this on Losing the 50. We also talked about it at the start of the stream today. Like, how are they going to onboard these new players, right? Like, we might get an influx of new players for 3.0. We want them to come in for 3.0 and we want them to stay. And we also going to bring in a bunch of new players for the anniversary content as well. Probably because Remiel will be hitting. And, you know, so maybe we'll have some other really hype stuff in 3.1. But, like, in isolation, I think as a long-term player of ZZZ, the Velina is super hype because she's very mummy. And she's also bringing a new element to the game, which is pretty cool. So I'm completely in for Velina. But like, if you weren't a new player to the game, imagine if you saw an advert and it was like, look, there's like 150 pulls in the 3.0 patch. We're rerunning all of our Void Hunters and you can get them guaranteed within 90 pulls, as well as this hot mummy. I think that would be pretty sick. Hoyo do love putting men before Void Hunters, so you might be right. The Void Hunter curse continues. The Void Hunter curse continues. Is Wenjin's guaranteed as well? In this headcanon that I have, yes. Yes, it is. Honestly, hear me out. Hoyoverse should hire me as a hype man. And they should just bring me in to make hype decisions that players would be very excited about. How are they going to milk old players in that case? Well, that's obvious old player milking. Look at us. We are the old players, guys. We're sat here being like, oh, which Mindscape do we want? Like, we're immediately like, oh, yeah, okay, sure. And remember, like, it's not about, like, in the 3.0, 3.1 patch, it won't be about milking. It'll be about, hey, you know, it won't be about milking. It'll be about the first hit's free. Yeah. You can try. You can come over here, buddy. Yeah, you can have one for free, man. That's what's happening. Milk me instead. I got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? That'll be 3.1. Yeah, I mean, they could save it for 3.1 for sure. Yeah. Should I pull for Seed Sig, currently using Brimstone, or M1 Sisia, who does a lot more damage than my Seed and love playing with her, or save up for 3.0? I've almost 300 pulls, but I'm very unlucky. If you have both Seed and Sisia, honestly, I think vertical investment is bait before 3.0, honestly, and that includes engines. I think press pause. Press the fucking pause right now. That would be my advice. Seed Sig is pretty good, though. It's good on multiple other characters. Like, the 15% crit rate is, like, unconditional, which is good. World's longest roast? I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, we've got other accounts to do. No, it's not. What, the Seed Sig? The 15% crit rate is unconditional. Where is it? Do we have a seed? Do we have a... We don't. But I would still... Look, I'm saying skip. Stat sticks aren't worth pulling. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, 100%. Press the recommended. Oh, and we could have seen it. Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. Wait, what? Oh, nice. Then you can see it. Oh, cool. Sick. That's nice. Yeah, you get. I mean, it gives you a buttload of crit rate, and anyone can take advantage of that. But yeah, stat sticks aren't worth pulling. Only pull it for the character, and you don't need the vertical investment on Seed. You already have Sisia. Anyway. Yanagi. AP low. Do we just hate AP? Is that like 6, 7, 8, 9? Okay, right. So hear me out. Why are we running this disc? We have a better disc right here. I mean, it's not loads better, but it is in fact better. Like, what are we doing here, man? Was this put here to test me? Was this put here to test me? Anyway, Sukaku. Okay. We popped the kaboom. Wow, that's still not enough attack, man. What are we doing here? Ice damage? But where are the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, can we just filter this? 3. We have 3 options. Great. Alright, we're cooked. Okay. Alright, we're cooked. Next. That's pretty solid for Sig. No Sig. It's a little low, but it's fine. These are nice. That's nice. She gives herself a lot. Does she get extra? Or is it just from her Sig that she gets extra? I mean, what are we on right there? That's like 61? With the 25%? Guys, am I misremembering something? Is it just Sig that gives the other crit rate? Set 2? Oh yeah, you get 12% from the set. Yeah. So it's like 61 plus 12, so it's like 73. Eh, it's alright. It's alright. Look at the Yanagi build. She had 3-piece, 2-piece, 1-piece. But it was green. I got confused. It was green. Dude, what is even... We're sharing too many discs. You gotta... It's time to go farming, Plamsia. It's time to go farming. Just sharing so many engines, sharing so many discs. How do we keep up with all this? It's exhausting. We don't have... Like... Oh, how many crit rate rolls is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, come on. I feel like we can do a lot better than this. I played card games, so I learned how to shuffle. I do appreciate the dad joke humor, but what in the rainbow? 2-piece, 2-piece, 2-piece. Buh. I'm guessing we just share stuff all the time. Wowza. Okay. Are we in abandoned yet? Can we be? Can we move on? Kind of want to run his hypercarry Sisia. I feel like these teams can do a lot better, man. I don't know what you're doing. Are you just... Plamsia, like, for realsies. Do we just put the controller down at 20? Like, is that what's going on here? Yep. Okay. Well, then there's no point even looking at your scores and being like, oh, this is how you can improve it. Because, like, you don't even play it. All right. Okay, I'm going next. All right, I'm going next. Okay, I have another account review lined up. He was probably ready like an hour ago, so and then we'll do roasts. Look, I said 15-20 minutes per account, and then we got distracted by talking about streaming on Pornhub and the Steam controller. Honestly, I have fun. Account or password error. So semicircle pasta. Oh wait, hang on. I think I might have miscopied your password. Give me a sec. Days without doxing 4. Wait, what? What happened 4 days ago, Destiny? You can use Steam input to control the OBS using the controller macros. Oh, that's actually so cool. That's actually so cool. Okay, I need a verification code. You doxed your personal email? That's not a dox. It wasn't my personal email. It was my business email, which is publicly available information on my YouTube channel. It is, and I'll just say it. It's averageluckgamer@gmail.com. Like, I don't think that's that crazy. That's like that's an email sponsor. There's emails for sponsors to message me. When is the Resident Evil stream on the hub with Steam controller with me? Bro. Days without doxing 0. Guys, calm down. Everyone calm down. So we can send penis enlargement ads to it? I'd rather you didn't. But, I mean, we are where we are. We are where we are. If I swear, Destiny, I swear I never said to count that. Why would we count that? That would be crazy if we counted that. It doesn't make a sense to count that. Because that's just information that you're like 2 clicks away from my YouTube channel. Like 1, maybe even 1. Anyway. Okay, so level 57, relatively new player. This is too intense. Can this music like go down or go off? I don't know why is it doing that? Anyway. Okay. I've lost 5 50-50s and a 75-25 in a row. Any advice? Give me out. Winners win. That was terrible advice. Look, seriously, luck does eventually average out. I would say, when I played Genshin, I feel like I lost like 9 50s in a row. And then when I started playing ZZZ, obviously it's still a Hoyo game, right? I started playing ZZZ, and I've had some really good fucking luck. Like, eventually, your luck will even out. That isn't me saying keep playing the Gamba games, and eventually you will win the Gamba game. You're 1 pull away from making it big. But it is me saying that, like, you know, like, life finds a way. Anyway. So this guy's internet level 57. He might actually need some help. This is a Patreon review for Semicircle Pasta, otherwise known as Argent. Let's check out his Shiyu. Okay, so we haven't done 5. Does he normally do 5? Okay, so he S'd... Wait. Is this... This is floors 1 to 4, isn't it? Oh, okay, right, yeah, Mesmer. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got going on over here. Okay, interesting. Right, so he doesn't really do endgame content. Like, he doesn't really fuck with it, from the looks of things. He does have a Lucia and a Pan and a Miyabi and a Yuzuha. I don't think that this guy like plays super hard, but obviously he wants an account review, so we'll go in and we'll offer him some help, I guess, with his builds and stuff, because it feels like if he wants to be clearing this endgame content, yeah, we might have some work to do. Yeah, let's see what we can focus on. We probably won't be able to make the fixes on the stream, but I was going to say, I wonder if he's got like a shit ton of backup battery, but yeah, anyway. Time to get him a 9-star. I mean, looking at the characters, if everyone here was built, we would fucking 9-star. Absolutely we would. Like we got some goats. We got some absolute fucking goats here. So we probably could. But let's now, before we go too deep, boys, before we start committing Mr. Strimmer, to get the 9 stars, we need to have a look-see, okay? We need to have a little look-see and see what we're dealing with. I think the builds might be cooked. Let's see. Okay, that's a bit low. That's a bit low, but I was honestly expecting worse. The skill investment is... Oh my god. I mean... This needs to be leveled up as well as this. And I mean, her ult also does do damage as well. Like, that's okay. Okay, that's fine, I guess. All right, sure. We are on the 4-piece Moonlit. We have a Weeping Cradle. We've got HP, HP, HP. We've got the right main stats across the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, we don't really have any subs. Oh, this is a good HP disc. It's not even that good for use. I mean, it's a bit better for user heart. Okay, cool. Right, let's see what we're dealing with. Skill in Whatman, Lamau. Okay, we're breaking the 3K on the attack. We got 171 on the AM. Okay, I mean, the skill investment is a little lower than, you know, you would like for like an Endgame team, but it's getting there. In terms of focus, yeah, like just don't necessarily focus too much on your supports. Like, if resources are tight, then focus on bringing the levels of your skills up for your DPSs. Is going to be more important for the most part. But anyway, we've got Sig. We've got attack AM. That's not bad. So yeah, like when the build starts to get better because you're farming more moonlets and you get a little bit more attack, you can consider flipping to AP here. But for right now, this is completely fine. So yeah, considering what we saw on Lucia, you should be spending more resources here. Our signature wenches are more than M0 needed to do well in endgame? No, absolutely not. No, you can still clear M0, no SIGs without optimal teams as well. Like the new boss that they made a big. Well, I mean, I also complained about it as well. Like, because there are some directional things with it which aren't good. But I think a lot of the context of that is that it is still clearable with non-optimal teams without SIGs. So it's still okay, but like you are relying a little bit on skill to get through there. Okay, cool. Let's see. Time at Tempest. Yeah, this is Time at Tempest's account, by the way. That is his name on YouTube. Okay, cool. Keep it going. This is a little low, but this looks fantastic. I would give up a bit of the crit damage to give a bit more attack. I'm guessing we have Sig. Yeah, okay, we do. Okay, we actually do have pretty decent skill investment on the DPS, the first DPS we've seen, so that's okay. Cool. Okay, I mean, we also need to keep more discs. We should have more discs than this. Is this going to be a keep more discs account? Oh my fucking god. Where are the discs, my guy? Where are they? Where are you keeping them? Where are you keeping them? Yeah, anyway, this will be fine. This can clear 100%. With Zhao and literally anyone else, we will clear the, you know, the fucking, the guy, the girl, Sarah. Anyway, spoilers. Okay, then Yixuan. Isolde? No, not Isolde. We're not gonna do Isolde. That's crazy. We'll do the Primordial Nightmare. We'll be fine. Okay, cool. ASMR ALG? No, I'm not doing that. That sounds gross. If this is Sig, then we get the extra 20% crit rate here. This is okay. Without Sig, that's probably a little low. We do get the 12% from the set, so it put us at like 73. If we have the event engine, that would take us to like 83, because it's like 10.5, isn't it? So it'd be like 84 maybe. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. This is a little low. This is fine. That's not a bad Yixuan. We could probably force something with Yixuan. She's not particularly good into any of the DA bosses, but we could probably push it. Yeah, and the ether damage bonus on 5th. This is fine. Yeah, like don't... Oh, hang on, skill. Bruh. You have bigger problems. You do have bigger fish to fry right now. I'm not gonna make that argument. But like, she's an on-field DPS character. Like level these up, because you will dodge counter and you will also defensive assist. It's not going to be as impactful as a defensive assist on a stun agent, but like you will use defensive assist to switch in on occasion. And what if it just, oh, I don't know, did more days? Doesn't each one just work fine against Defiler? Yeah. Oh yeah, I thought for some reason it was Sweeper and someone else. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, we can probably force Defiler. Yeah. I mean, I did see Sissia though. I see Sissia and Seed. So we probably want to use Sissia and Seed into Defiler. Although we might struggle with Sweeper on Yishuan. So maybe the play is to push Sissia and Seed into Sweeper and let Yishuan do Defiler. Thrall. Yeah, but Thrall would still be fine as well, to be fair. Anyway. That's okay. This is low. How many AP rolls? So if this is Weeping, this would be like 12 AP rolls. Oh, it's not. Okay, that's why it's weird. Okay, we got like no AP whatsoever. Okay, yeah. So if we actually did flip to Weeping Gemini, I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What the fuck is this? Is that 4 rolls? Yeah, I was gonna showcase how low it would look with Weeping Gemini, but I couldn't do that. It's 3 rolls actually, by the way. Actually cooked. Yeah, it's back to the drawing board for the Vivian. So you know how I mentioned the DPS earlier? And I said that the defensive assist is useful on the DPS because you will use it to switch in. In particular, with characters that get benefit from their defensive assist, you will proactively want to use it. So stun agents, because it's extra days. And then there's a couple of characters, but like the main one I can think of off the top of my head, and it's probably because we're thinking about it right now, is Vivian. Because with Vivian, you use the defensive assist and you do your assist follow-up and you get 2 flight feathers. So this is a really powerful ability to have leveled up. You don't have to get it to 11 or anything like that, but getting a decent level here, like an 8 or something, is going to be like huge impact. Because, well, you're just going to build up days faster. Build up days, do more damage, because you will proactively do it a lot. And Yuzuha gets a candy back. I think so. Yeah, I can't really remember. But yeah, like the main one I can think of is Vivian. And yeah, it's really important to level this up. And then obviously, yeah, I think we're just early on in the build stage here. Right. Oh my God. Okay, early build. All right, okay. All right. I'm not even gonna... I'm not even gonna. That's just an absolute rainbow. That's all over the place, man. Pick a set, but not the ice set. Pick a set that isn't the ice set, and then we can go from there. Astral would probably be better than Woodpecker. Hormone is also good. If you do run Astral on her, you want to make sure you run Moonlit on Astra. If you have Astra, if you don't have Astra, I'm sorry, because you're probably not clearing on Evelyn. I mean, look, you can sweat it out. But no Astra and no Sig? No Astra, so Av is bad. Yeah, that's kind of what I said, Kuno. But like, no Astra and no Sig? No Fire Weak bosses other than Hunter with like massive defense? I'm a B for real. I don't think Evelyn's clearing. Better play Soldier 11. I have an engine too. Wait, whose? Vivian's? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that looks better though. That looks better. You just need to fix the build. What do her skills look like? Oh, did I even look? Oh yeah, cooked. Oh yeah, cooked. Right. Yeah, we need. Yeah, like if we're playing Endgame, we gotta be effed. We gotta F our girls. You know. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Okay, this is a bit low. She does give herself a lot of crit rate, so it won't be that bad. Dawn's Bloom, this is a little low in terms of skill investment, but we have, in fact, effed. Honestly, I feel like I've seen worse Sissiers, but that's mostly because Sissier is new. Jane. Oh, Jane M1. Interesting. Might want to switch to Astra if you play with a seed. True, yeah. It's not that much of a diff, though, as to who holds it. I mean, realistically, Siege should do more damage on that team, but it's not that much of a difference. Okay, the Jane isn't bad, plus M1. I mean, it's a little low, but that's fine. M1 as well? Oh, we didn't even play the Scapes game. I didn't even think there was a point. Crazy. We got crit rate. That's not bad. I wish that was AM, but other than that, it's not bad. Weapons refined once on Jane. Interesting. Okay, we got almost 90 there. That's fine. That's completely usable. Right. Are we sharing one? So we double Dawn's Blooming? So they're both Dawn's Blooming, is what's happening. We could steal a Pecker, right? Oh, fuck. We could steal that. Oh, no, we can't because we're going to run a with trigger. Fuck. Fucking shit. Well, you're just going to have to level one of these up, man. Yeah. None of them really make sense. Who did I flip with? Or did I not flip anything? Where did I flip it? Was it 2? Was it that one? That feels shit. It was 2 with trigger? Oh, okay. Let me go back. So what was trigger on before? So trigger was on this one? Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. So then she was on Dawn's. Oh, okay, yeah, because I equipped it, but he had nothing equipped. I remember now. Okay, cool. That makes sense. You didn't flip anything? I thought I flipped the P.E.K.K.A. off. Did I not flip a P.E.K.K.A.? You know, we could take that for the crit rate and crit damage. So we could borrow that from Miyabi. Briefly. I mean, look, it's... Look, whatever, man. I don't care. Do we have any other P.E.K.K.A.s? Like, we literally have no other P.E.K.K.A.s. Okay? Stop flipping the P.E.K.K.A. I can't help it. I just love flipping P.E.K.K.A.s. I'm only flipping P.E.K.K.A.s because the P.E.K.K.A. flipper's late. Wait, how does that go? I'm only flipping P.E.K.K.A.s because the P.E.K.K.A.'s flipping... No, it's like a feather plucker, and you're meant to say you're meant to mess it up and say pleasant fucker. It's like a British tongue twister. I don't know if this is like an American thing. Like Americans, you can tell me I'm wrong, but it's like I'm not a. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's mate. I'm only plucking pheasants because the pheasant plucker's late. That's it. That's the rhyme. But then you guys... Okay, well, dead, I guess. Well, dead. Well, I mean... Well, I mean... Shit, dude. I mean, it's gonna work. You're not gonna get your... You don't have enough energy to get it, like, that many EXs. So, it might be kind of painful to play. But it'll kind of work. Okay, Pan. Dead. Okay, so everyone else is dead. Got it. Fuck. What about Lycan, actually? I also knew it as I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm the pheasant plucker's son. So I'll sit here plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. Yes. Maybe that's like a second verse or something. Feels familiar. And they have Lucia, so Deadpan is fine. Yeah, but Dead Lycan, that stings. Did they even pee on him? You didn't even pee on the dog? Wow. Wow. That's crazy. It's fried from here? Yeah, I can tell. Well, I'm at Tempest. It's been fun. It's been real. I had a great time, and I don't feel like helping now. Like it's I have a constructive criticism. I feel like whenever you make these should you pull videos, you should also talk about their engines and whether or not you should pull them. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, it would probably elongate the video. That's probably a good thing for me. Can't believe you didn't build your Nicole. Wow. At least the D. At least the D. The Death Shred is so nice. Should this account pull silly? No. This account needs to stop pulling and needs to build what they have. Right. So here's the real question mark. The real question mark is how do we get through Sweeper? We have Shungus and Zhao here. Shungus and Zhao, great. We can then, I mean, we could just shove level 40 Lucy in here, and she can just fucking hold Moonlit. Great. That's fine. We'll be fine. Okay. I guess how do we get through Sweeper? Because Defiler, we have options for Defiler. We can put Seed Sisia here, or we could put Yishuan Lucia here. But then I feel like the Seed Sisia is probably going to be better against Sweeper. I just had to watch a Gillette ad. They keep talking about edging. It's like an ALG stream. This account shouldn't pull silly because it says you're pulling silly. No account should pull silly, Destiny, because then you get to save all the sillies for you. Does this account have a Lycan at least for Sweeper? No. Lycan is core aid right now with no potential. So I think we might be fucked there. The buff for Seed is insanely strong. I feel like the easiest play here is to put Seed Sisia into Sweeper. Seed Sisia trigger into Sweeper. And just hope that that's enough. And then we can put Lucia, Shungus, Lucia Yishuan here. With someone else. I don't know. And then we can put Shungus here. Save trigger for Defiler? Maybe. Because you get the constant damage bonus. Is Seed Sisia gonna be enough here? Let's do this. We'll put that on. Oh shit. Do we need to fix the seed? Because she was cooked, right? Oh god. Oh god. Oh yeah, we can steal that. Nice. Okay. And then we need to find somewhere where we can put a pecker. If we don't use trigger here, we can steal the electric damage bonus. Actually cooking. And then the Sisia was in a much better state. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, so then we go quick config. We go. Wait, does Sisia switch forwards or backwards? It's backwards. So we go Seed, Sisia. And then. Guys, are you sure we can do this without trigger? Zhao Trust? Dude. I'm trying to get into ZZ more so by next month this account will be more logged in. I think so. Siege Zhao Sisia. It works scarily well. I don't doubt that, Kuno, but if we take Zhao away from Ye Shunguang, we just might not be able to clear Nightmare. Like, we don't have that many agents to play with. We do have Yuzuha, though. So there is also a part of me that's thinking, what if we didn't use Siege Sisia and we used Yuzuha, Vivian, Meebs? The Vivian was fucking cooked, though. The Vivian was fucking cooked. 3 AP rolls in total. 3. Anti-crit, though, on Sweeper fucks me, Abby. Yeah, but we're just using her as an anomaly agent, which also means we need AM here. I think that forcing Meebs with Vivian will be worse. Do we have another anomaly agent? Do we have any other anomalies? No. Dead Piper. Jane? M1 Jane? Three, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 AP rolls, but M1 Jane. But it's an M1 Jane. Yeah, it is an M1 Jane. What does M1 Jane do again? Okay, it's additional anomaly buildup. That's not bad, right? Is pen ratio useless on Idari? Yes, absolutely. Rupture enemies ignore enemy defense. Pen is a stat that helps you to ignore a certain percentage of enemy defense. So pen percent does absolutely nothing on Idari. Just try it, you don't know. I mean, I think the Miyabi team can clear, I'm gonna be honest, but actually kind of excited to play Jane. Let's see what happens. Robin? Who should I focus on fixing first? Like utmost priority? Honestly, it's tough to say, man. It's like, I think your count is probably in a state where it could kind of clear. So let's see what happens. Oh, I missed. Whoops. I cleared with Miyabi, Yuzu, Vivian, all M0, W0, A rank Wengeance, but I have better builds. Yeah, I think I cleared without Yuzuha, with Astra, Vivian, Yanagi. On my account, no 6, like on any of them. But like the characters are decently built in that circumstance. You know, we're talking about like 15 AP rolls and 10 or so attack rolls as well. Like, and that's just not what we're working with here. We got like, I think we got 3 rolls on Vivian. Want to finish on Viv? There we go with the stacks. Yeah, we want the blooms as well. Like, they're really good for us. Oh, I don't know why I didn't take that. Okay, we can take that. Oh, I missed it because the quick assist took priority. $153, 7k. We're gonna jump to 12k when we get the stun and we get the bloom off. Oh my god, I thought we'd jump up way higher. 10k? I don't know, boys. I don't know about that. Yeah, you ain't wrong, kid. Oh my god, whoops. I keep missing the defensive assists. I'm gonna blame the controller. Can you blame the controller when you get a new one? Exactly. So maybe I shouldn't get one. You kind of low key. You're kind of right. Oh, I don't know why I did that. But okay, that was a mistake on my part. Misinput. I'm looking at that Evelyn. I really want to go for Evelyn or Engine, but I'm genuinely so afraid. She's nothing but a brick. She's my wife, but it hurts. Yeah, I mean, you can do. I mean, you can go for Evelyn when she comes back, but right now Evelyn's not really an option, man. Yeah, that's. Oh, sorry, I left the background music on. That's not good. Try me Abby now. I think honestly it's the Vivlet. Guys, we put the electric. We had the electric buff on. Because we were gonna run Seed Sissia, remember? We were gonna run Seed Sissia. This guy. Oh wait, whoops. Let's put up a real score before we switch to Miyabi. Oh brother! It's the controller's fault. Look. Guys, hear me out. I clicked it. None of y'all reminded me. Okay? Look, can I be solely held accountable for things that happened when we were all present? You know? Shit. Stream up? Stream up? Stream still up? Is stream still up? No Mango was still on? Yeah, okay. I think it was just a big glitch. I don't know what happened. It's the controller, guys? Yeah, I unplugged it and plugged it back in. I think it's the controller. Oh, I should have... it doesn't matter. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. Zacharias with a 45 streak. Makoto with a 5 streak as well. Yo, thanks, boys. Good with the follow-up. Let's go. I'm just, yeah, not hanging around. I know that that was probably overkill, but we need to get through this quickly. I tried to warn you about the buff on YouTube, but you never read YouTube. I always read YouTube chat. That's crazy, man. I always read YouTube chat. Okay, I'm just straight baiting at this point. You got the better thump slap down, Verissa or Arya? I haven't really seen Verissa's in a while. I saw it when she first came out, but I'd have to see them back to back to compare. Oh shit, I missed it. Shit, I didn't have the stacks. I mean, it's a much more comfortable 2-star experience, I will say that. Shit, I went the wrong way. Ah! I don't think it's enough. We got like 10 seconds. Can you check combat info? Yeah, good shout. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's a pretty even split here. And that's an M1 Jane. The question is that does Miyabi substantially increase this? I kind of want to try. Like, where are we? Like, we're 1.5k away? That's easily skill level up diff. Oh yeah, remember, we got a level 1 defensive assist. And also, level 1 defensive assist on Viv. And user hard skills were low. Jane's skills matter way less. Too quick for you, thanks for the follow. And Lucas Sky, thanks for the follow as well. I found Fizz is kind of bad here. Yeah, it doesn't feel great. Let's, you know what? Let's just try the Miyabi into it. Remembering as well, hang on. I'm pretty sure the Miyabi was M1. She is. Oh, fuck, it's Death Shred, isn't it? Yeah, Death Shred on the boss that doesn't have any defense. Great. Great. We kind of want to run AM here, but we didn't really have it as an option. We could steal that one and run 2-piece Phaethons. Do we have a branching blade that's usable here? Nope. Oh my god, we're so cooked. We're actually just so cooked. We got maybe let's just try it with the attack. Let's just try it with the attack. How much attack in AM should Miyabi have? As much as possible. It's tough to like put a firm stat line on it, but if you're running it, like the thing is that like we can't even run AM on your account because you don't have a usable build, because you only have like 2 AM discs on Phaethons, and then we can't replace the branching blades where we need to. So it's just, yeah. But yeah, if you have 2.7k with AM on 6th, that would be fine. That would be good. For Miyabi. It'll be more than usable. That build up is slow as fuck. You can already tell the build up slower because we're already we're worse off than we were with Vivian, with Jane, sorry, in terms of the build up. What? We're sending it. We're just sending it. This is even worse? Yeah, it feels worse. It might get better now we're out of this, though. I thought I'd already switched. I hadn't. Although, we might have spoken too soon, boys. Yeah, because the flavor match would help the build-up for Miyabi. As opposed to it being Viv. Especially because Viv's AP is so low. But honestly, I don't think this is too crazy. I think we're doing alright. No, where's Vivian? Fuck. The character that touches the boss after Yuzuha's EX gets a... Oh fuck! I pressed the wrong button. I messed up the order. Oh my god! If we lose by like 1k, I actually just cooked it, boys. Yeah, what was I saying? The first element that applies after Yuzuha has EX is going to have additional build-up, basically. That's what the flavor match is. I remember I made a YouTube video talking about Yuzuha's buff and how you need to consider team order. And there was a bunch of people being like, "Oh, the buff just applies to everyone because it's the sort of damage." And people just don't even understand how the game works, man. It's crazy. But yeah, Miyabi's build-up was our biggest problem here. So potentially, actually flipping these might have made that better. Okay, so now we have Seed Sisia free for Defiler. Seed Sisia trigger, by the way, free for Defiler. As well as we have Shungus, Zhao, and whoever we want here. Yeah, like, it's actually so free. Shungus. Well, no, it's Zhao into Shungus, but who else will be running here? Trigger would be nice for the extra stun damage multiplier, but that's it. That is literally fucking it. Boys, hear me out. Yeah. Hear me out. Hear me out. It is more ether veils. C doesn't need a full Defiler. Like, I mean... Ye Xingguang's stun multiplier? Yes, because Ye Xingguang's stun multiplier applies every time she's in white hair mode. Like, this is exactly what we're talking about. People just don't understand it. Oh! So yeah, more stun multiplier means more damage all of the time. Oh my god. I saw your vid. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. However... I mean, it's not, you know, it's not nothing. Extra damage, 30% crit damage. You know, it's not nothing. It's not nothing. I honestly, I do think it. I do think it's Lucia, Zhao, Chungus. It's not nothing. It's one veil. It is one veil. And then we got Seed Sisia for a Seed Sisia trigger for Defiler. Easy clap. Easy clap. Because realistically, like, we also get Moonlit. Is she on Moonlit? We also get Moonlit buff. And the extra Weeping Cradle buff. Like, it's honestly, it's actually fine. We're actually, this is good. This is gonna be fine. Oh my god, imagine if someone watched my Lucia video from today where I was like, do not pull her for an Ether Veil applier. Like, that's just crazy talk. Don't do it. That's just crazy. And then they come in here and I'm like, so, Lucia. No, I need to hit. I didn't hit. I literally just saw that video. Look. You should absolutely, but I have seen people who literally pulled her because she's an Ether Veil applier. They heard she was an Ether Veil support. Boom. Off the rip. Plus, she's a defensive assister. That also does help here. We just applied. Apply. Apply. We're about to go into miasma phase, so I'm not gonna send the the ult. Maybe I should send the ult. Do I just send the ult? Oh god, I feel like I should have sent the ult, boys. Yeah, what am I doing? Just send it. Oh, she's gonna do it now. Go on, yeah, do it now, you bitch. Oh, great, great. Yeah, I'm so happy for you. Oh my god, Zhao, what are you... I'm not using any of Zhao's ult because I know it's level 1. We're gonna waste a stack here. And we're about to get ult, so this is easy clap. It's over. I don't know why I switched. Why did I do that? You Zhao up for big PP damage? That's literally not how that works. That really isn't how that works. Anyway, yeah, we messed up. We ended up using one of the ults in Miasma. I held it too long. We should have sent it earlier. Probably an easy 25, 26k if we rerun, but, you know, we clear. We clear. Yeah, in terms of who you need to focus on, man, like, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Like, you're actually fine. Sissia C trigger. Like that? Is that right? Do we need to fix seed? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah. Shit. Do we got any other P.E.K.K.A.s? Any other P.E.K.K.A.s? Oh my god, you need to keep more discs, my guy. Oh my fucking Christ. Do we have any King of the Summits? And then we can put P.E.K.K.A. somewhere else. Alright, whatever. Alright, whatever. I've got your back. Is Nicole built? No. No, and I'm pissed about it. Is this section 6 or is it 2 electric agents? Yeah, it's section 6. Well, I mean, we don't really have anyone. Great. Okay, this little guy. Don't run Lucia with Chungus. Look, you shouldn't run Lucia with Chungus, but our other option was just throwing discs on Lucy. And Lucy doesn't apply Ether Veil. And her buff would have been dog shit. We would have just been running for her for Moonlit, for the Moonlit buff. So, I feel fine about what we did. I'm actually glad we did what we did. Okay, I've already messed up. But you know what? I'm not resetting. This is a clear. Okay, I missed that. I should have hit it. I missed that. I should have hit it. We didn't do any defensive assists. This is probably a trouble. This controller really holding you back? Yeah, it really is. It's actually kind of sad. Oh, I'm in hypercarry Sissia mode. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I messed up so much, guys. Oh no, no, no! What are you doing? Oh, that was kind of close. No! Oh, she's already got it. Everyone's got their ult except Trigger. I guess we're defensive assisting on Trigger now. I just like I just like doing that on Sissia. I don't know, I can't tell you. I want to do the ult. We're not going to get that fourth stun. We should have done. She disappeared too early for the soldiers. It is what it is. Oh shit, I thought it was still on seed. Out of all Miasma Blossoms, she's my phase. Yeah, I just love the part where you can't do anything. It's so good. You doing another roast though? Yeah, we will. I think the answer is that this account has everything it needs. It's just that all of your characters and builds are a little bit cooked. Your Zhao is ass. Your Lucia is ass. Your Vivian is ass. Your Yuzuha was actually fine. Your Miyabi is ass. Your Seed is ass because we're borrowing discs. Your Trigger, we had to steal a disc and we're now running like a, was it an ice damage bonus disc? Your Sissia was actually okay. But yeah, the reality is that like you have the value on your account in terms of characters, like you clearly have it, but it's just about putting them in the right place. Wait. A cherry pop? A cherry pop? That's crazy. It's been a while. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. A cherry in this day and age? Yeah, we used to do account helps and we were doing like cherry pops all the time, but now like it's crazy. Yeah, honestly, man, yeah, you have a lot of small improvements to make, as well as the fact that all of your skills are like a little bit underbaked. So I mean, don't necessarily focus on the supports, but I mean for Lucia, this needs to be upgraded as well. But also her ult does damage, so like, and then you will defensive assist on her, so get at least a 5 here. So yeah, it's ALG pop my cherry. You're welcome, I guess. But yeah, you're fine. Ultimately, you are fine. So yeah, you can 9-star with this. This account is fine. But yeah, you have the characters, just build them, please. Like yeah, no AP rolls on anomaly characters. Oof, like stuff like that. It's you just need a little bit of additional building. But I guess the problem is that like if you put the time and effort into building someone like Vivian, and then eventually I don't know, you pull Nangong in a few patches when Nangong reruns, and then you just never play Vivian again. It's gonna feel ass. So really think about the characters that you're building and make sure you put time and effort into the ones that you think you're going to use moving forwards. Whenever there are rupture bosses, you will use each one. This build is actually not that bad though. As well as the fact that like because you have Sisia, actually putting a little bit of effort into Seed, oh my god, Jesus Christ, would be good. Would be good. Is it very helpful? You're welcome, man. You're welcome, man. Thanks for the Patreon stuff. Much appreciated. Okay. I have another question. What do I use with M2 W0 Yishuan, M4 Pan, M2 Pulchra, or M0 Kalida? I would probably use M0 Kalida. M2 Pulchra, M2 Pulchra. Pulchra has a thing where she provides like an aftershock damage bonus, and then she provides it to all damage at M6. But until M6, yeah, I would probably use Kalida over Pulchra. Yeah, unless you're Sambi, yeah. So unless you're benefiting from aftershocks. But yeah, in that specific team, I would probably not bother with Pulchra, and I would use Kalida. How could I get another roast, my good sir? Well, we're gonna do a raffle. We're gonna do a raffle on Discord now. So we like join the raffle, come hang out. So if you don't know what's going on, under the ALG stream raffle section of the Discord, we will be doing a raffle. The raffles are for roasts though. So remember, I think we were kind of nice. Well, I mean, I was mostly nice on that account review because that was a Patreon account review. So yeah, I was being kind of nice, but for this is a roast. So I will be mean. I will be mean about it. Like whatever's going on your account, I'll be mean about it. If you can clear perfectly fine, I will be mean about your characters and builds. And that's pretty much it, man. Pay to win niceness, exactly. If you can currently clear, that's awesome. That's great. You can still enter, and I will roast your builds. I will pick them apart. I will be mean about small things. And if you can't currently clear, much like we did on that account, we will try and help you to fully clear. I'll probably only do one of Shiyu and Deadly Assault, though. I won't do both, because that's just too much effort. But yeah, if you can't currently clear, I will help. Every time you lose the raffle, you get pity for next time, and that's just the way it works. Gets paid to be nice. I know, crazy. Nangong and Bernice feels nice together. Yeah, from what we know about Velina, by the way, Velina, like the wind anomaly overall, wants like super fast build-up, super fast anomaly build-up, and I kind of think Bernice might be super fucking good with wind, with Velina specifically. Because I feel like Bernice's build-up is actually insane. Jane 2, right? Yeah, Jane 2, yes. But like Bernice, I feel pretty good. Did the next character get their potential unlocked yet? No. We made a list couple of weeks ago on stream, and it got posted as a YouTube video. It's like, who do we think is getting buffs next? I think there were a few at the bottom. Caesar, G1, Jane. There are some obvious candidates. The problem is that like if Jane keeps getting indirectly buffed, so if Jane's pretty good into wind content, then they might not do her potential unlock. But honestly, the longer they wait to do Jane's potential unlock, the better that potential unlock will probably be. And the more that will probably be better for like most players. Gego, 3 tickets, Gego. Now, Gego, did we do you within the last month? Did we do you within the last month? If we did you in the last month, then we ain't doing you again, my guy. That means you just lost your pity. I'm gonna say yo. Oh, okay, we did him 2 weeks ago. That's a reroll. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a reroll. Yeah, I just said yo to bring up your thing, by the way. So if we reroll 2, 5, 8. He was building pity. He's building pity back for his month. Oh, yeah, I have to copy this. It was 16 tickets for whoever it was. Yeah, that's fine. I have to search the server for it. That comes up with Hex. The winner is Hex. Hex last won 5 months ago, apparently. Interesting. Okay. Kind of funny is the second time the dev said they potential Jane. Well, they might not. That's the thing, right? Is that they might not if they keep indirectly buffing her. Hex, I'm gonna DM you, Hex. Let's get you in here. Oh, no chat history. Oh, maybe they won and they never responded. Those are the best accounts? Yeah, for real. Maybe they never responded. Gego, what do you say? No. That's why it's funny. Like, it's nice Jane keeps getting indirect buffs. Yeah. And like I said, like, the longer it goes, like, probably the better that is for Jane long term. Because if they keep indirectly buffing her, then that's actually probably poggers. Double reroll? I mean, if he doesn't respond in like 2 minutes, then we will reroll again. I kind of deserve it. Bro, it's been 2 weeks, Gego. Gego, it's been 2 weeks. I think if I reroll, do you keep your tickets on the reroll? I gotta see my tickets again. When there's an ongoing one, if you click status, we might have to, like... And this is the problem with re-rolling. Like, this guy who was clearly watching the stream, like 2 minutes ago, dipped out when he thought he didn't win. What if the indirect Jane buffs just mean her potential would be whack or okay, like Lycan? Yeah, well, I mean, Lycan's potential buff was, like, too soon, I think. He definitely doesn't need it right now. He was already being run as like a second best to dial in with Idari, for example. He's also still pretty decent with Miyabi. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, he says, oh, hang on, he messaged. Yo, let me just change password. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry about it. It's just 400 people waiting. Don't worry. Take your time. Bruh.
Hex will now keep their tickets, but Gecko loses their tickets since you re-rolled? Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to get Hex to lose their tickets. Like, I'll message Traffic about it tomorrow. Mouse Hub stream 69? That would be so funny. But yeah, I am thinking about getting the Game Sir. Getting a Game Sir controller would be pretty cool. When they do, when they're not prepared. Yeah, I know. I'll cut him some slack. I'm just joking. But yeah. Kete the Sundari. That was so funny. That was so funny when Phantom did that. Is Miku still here? If Miku's still here, we need we do need Miku to work on the Phantom account review. I think he started it, but it's like quite a lot of footage. But yeah, when Phantom said Sundari the 7th, I literally exploded. That was so funny. Oh, was it me who said Sundari the 7th? But he said he was kind of like a Sundari. That was so funny. Can you check a verification code, Hex? Should be on your email. I've got the deets, by the way. Yeah, we're just waiting for verification now. Rules say have ready. I know. I think if this happens again, maybe I'll just be clearer when we're setting it up and be like, look, if you're not ready, then we go next. Right, it looks like I'm in. Gotta be more brutal. Yeah, I'm just not that much of a dick. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm that nice. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm nice. But I'm not that much of a dick. That ain't gonna work on the hub. Lamau. AOG's such a mean dude, for real. Yeah, there's a difference between being a nice guy and a good guy. They are not the same. Oh my god, that's deep as fuck. And sometimes a good guy needs to tell you what you need to hear. And what you need to hear is ban UA on your background is actually kind of based. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, that's fine. Holy shit. What are you saving for? Bro's saving for ZZZ2. Got some residuals? Got 350 pulls? Got a bit of mono as well? Boys, I don't know. Like, is this a hard saver? Or is this a huge whale? That's the question. That quote got some tips for Dora Energy. Hey. Just dropping truth nukes out here today. All right, let's Haramasa Overworld Agent. Haramasa Overworld Agent. This is interesting. What are we about to see? That's the question. This is an interesting. We never logged in before, remember? So let's see what we're dealing with. 112k. We've got Ban Yue, Dylan, Lucia into the fire resistance. What is the fire resistant here? Is it that guy or is it the other guys? Oh, it is the Miasma Walker who's fire resistant. Okay. So we forced Ban Yue into the fire resistant boss. Okay. Cool. We run Seed Haru Trigger to take advantage of the 2-act attack agent buff. And then we've got some girls over here. And then we've also got girls. Okay. Interesting. I feel like there could be a few dudescapes here. He's probably pulling for silly. Yeah, you ain't wrong. He probably pulling for silly. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's probably pulling for silly. Manscaped? Yeah. Oh my god. The Manscapes. Of course. He is Manscaped. That's very funny. Okay, so then what else have we got here? Okay, so we've got Haru into Defiler getting 34k. That's a good score. That's a good score. Bro is either absolutely cracked with Haru, or that's like a M1 trigger. Actually, Haru's M1 is actually huge. I could see it being 2 M1s here. But I think we're probably scaped. I think we're probably scaped. And then we've run Billy Dial-In Sunna into Primordial Nightmare. What is happening here? And then we've got our little girl team. Okay, cool. All right, boys. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. How many limited Mindscapes do you think are on this account? I want you to type your number now. If you think he's got 2 M2 characters, you would type 4. If you think he's got like 3 M6 characters, you would type 18. I'm gonna go with like a 5. I think he's got like some key Mindscapes for some key characters for him. I think it could be Dial-In, maybe M1, maybe M2. And then I think he's also got like Haru M1 at least. And Ban Yue maybe M2. I'm going for, yeah, I feel like he's a dude puller and he's making his dudes good. And I think he might have pulled like, you know, like copy or two of Dial-In for silly. Anyway, let's see what we're dealing with. I'm going to go with 5. Maybe Sunna M1. Yes, it could be like a 6. It could be like a 6. Yeah, because that Sunna was on that team, wasn't it? With the Billy. So let's see what we're dealing with. I'm going to stick with 5, though. I'm going to stick with 5. Oh. The Ban Yue into the fire resistance was not scaped. Not scaped, to be clear. Bourbon with the sub. Thank you so much. 3 months. 3 months of remembering to send your Prime. 07. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's actually just go with it. I ain't gonna lie. Let's actually just go with it. Okay, but was Ban Yue carried? That's the next question we have to answer. Was Ban Yue carried by Dial-In? No. It doesn't look like it. That's actually kind of crazy, yo. That's actually kind of crazy. I thought we would have, you know, something that's kind of pushing here. But, hey, okay. The Lion does not concern itself with fire resistance. Clearly. Okay, I was expecting Trigger M1. We did kind of call it out. You know, Trigger M1's pretty good. Really good for Haru. Yeah, Trigger 1's nice. M1, nice. Okay, cool. Obviously, I mean, these aren't S ranks, but like we got Nicole and Billy. Okay, Nangong, Sunna. So on that Sunna Billy Dial-In team, there's literally no SIGs, and Billy is getting almost 30k. Not M6 Nicole, is it not? Oh, I didn't even notice. But that's no, it is. He just turned it off. Anyway, okay, cool. Let's keep going. I feel like we might have one on Haru as well. Okay. Okay, and that's it. That's it. They don't really pull that many agents, I don't think. That's kind of interesting. Someone plays with 2 hands? That's wild. Someone's playing ZZZ with 2 hands. Excuse me, I need Cuff Waifu and Horse Siren Waifu. Really? The Sigrid? How do engines look? I mean, he probably has it for most of the limited S ranks, especially considering the fact he barely pulls. We can check, obviously. So we'll go through the builds now, but anyone who said, wait, how many Mindscapes was it? Was it just 1? Was it actually just 1? 1. A big fat 1. Okay, cool. Okay, I mean, this is looking pretty good. So we've got Sig there, so that gives us an extra 20, and then the set giving us 12, meaning that we are on 100.2% crit rate. HP and crit damage are looking pretty decent. Need that dial-in rerun for real. For real, for real. We've got the fire damage bonus there. I mean, honestly, these discs are really nice. Really, really nice. Almost no wasted rolls. Fuck me. Okay, I mean, obviously that's not perfect, but like, yeah, holy shit. Nice. 89%. No Sig? No Sig? Okay. No Sig. That's actually hella impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually super impressive. He's built different, clearly. I mean, just to be clear, this build is really nice. It's really, really nice. I mean, how regularly do you dodge counter on dial-in? Almost never. Would it be crazy to get a 5 here? Just saying. I'm just saying. Just pointing it out. What is there to roast? Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to point out some stuff. If he M6 is silly, I'd love to see it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we got solid, solid crit rate rolls on like every disc. That's fair. That's completely fair. You can't get crit rate rolls there. That's absolutely fair. Sheesh. Fair enough. Okay, so M1 no Sig with Chingy Sig. Interesting. Oh, it's because it's shop purchasable, probably. So they probably use the things for it. Fuck me. There is a Sig? Is there? Oh, yeah. It's on Anton. If we just flip it, let's just see what the... Okay, 84. Okay. It's pretty decent. I mean, trigger. It's still trigger. What is going on? Yeah, the def shred provided from the engine isn't actually that useful into the boss with no defense. So they put Chingy's engine on. Based. Switch it around sometimes for update. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Hexapus Tapes. Is that you? Is this your account, by the way? Defiler has normal defense, though? Yeah, but maybe they were running it into Primordial Nightmare, or they were trying it into Primordial Nightmare. This guy knows what he's doing, where to go. Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything to roast here. I mean... If we're playing her with another quicker sister, we can make the case for Astral Voice. But, I mean, if we're not, we'd be making the case for Moonlit. Also, Branching Blade? Holy shit, we actually built her crit. Remember, she's going to give herself 15% crit rate as well? We actually built her crit. What the fuck? That's actually wild. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. Check his neck. We will. That's actually insane. On the Pecker. I thought we were going to see Brimstone here, if I'm totally honest. Because of, like, the mountainous fucking attack. But we don't. And that's pretty good. He also does have Yeshun Guangsig. At P2, by the way. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's like barely a wasted roll. Like, it's like barely a wasted roll. Fuck me. Do they not have Ye Guang? No. They literally pulled Ye Guang Sig for Billy. I switch his Sig, Brimstone, Nocturne, and Ye Guang Sig. Based. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of based. This account is crazy, but also awesome. That feels a bit low, but that's decent. Still work in progress, I'm guessing. Or that maybe just felt a bit low because we don't have her Sig. Maybe they're both a little low. Decent. Full Bop's pretty good, yeah. Dow. New set. Do we just run like a HP main stat engine? So like a Rupture engine? Oh, we wouldn't be able to... Yeah, maybe. Oh, wait. We don't even have Shungus. So... Yeah, considering that we don't even have Shungus, he probably doesn't even use Zhao. So, yeah, alright, that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't even use Zhao. Okay. I run either Volt or Banyue Sig if I do. Okay. Yeah, I think someone asked you a question. Are you pulling Silly? I think that's the real question. Hex, are you pulling Silly? I mean, it's a Lucia. She's on Cradle. It's fine. I remember you get some scaling from the basics. For the aftershocks. Yes, I am. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah. We weren't sure. Yeah, I guess we just weren't sure whether or not you were gonna pull Silly. Crazy. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, decent with Sig. Yeah, that makes sense. There's not really anything to like. That's a lot of AP. So that's definitely AP fourth. The attack cap buff is 3k, so we're slightly below that, but we're getting most of the buff, like 99% of the buff. You know what I can tell? I can tell he's already pre-farmed Billy. Bro's pre-farmed Silly. He's gone overboard. That's crazy. No Sig, I'm guessing? Yeah, no Sig. I guess we don't normally run Game Ball on him. Or maybe he just does it for the ER. Mod it on YouTube? Yeah, honestly. This guy's really good. I mean, he only has one Kaboom, right? Yeah, so we would flip that. Crazy. Okay, what? It's 69 on the slashes as well for the crit rate. P6'd. Not even 12. Not even 12 for the slashes. Fuck me. Makes sense, Brimstone. Attack. Attack, but his crit ratio still doesn't look that bad. This looks decent. That's maybe a little low, but it's fine. Whoa, that's actually crazy. 4.1k. So surprised he pulled for the Angels. I feel like he doesn't really use Sukaku. He doesn't have Miyabi, so like he doesn't really have a reason. Missing 20 crit rate, that's kind of bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not that crazy, though. I mean, it's an improvement that can be made, but, like, he's clearly allocating his resources. Seed? No sig? Okay, yeah. So no sig, so there is an 87% crit rate, because the only place she gets extra crit rate from is her sig. You get the extra 50% crit damage from Eve's engine, so this is actually better than it looks. And that's a pretty decent amount of attack. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, are we unbuilt? Okay, we're on unbuilt. Wow. I was kind of expecting some of these other characters to be built, especially because he doesn't have that many characters. Which is fine. I mean, it's smart, really. Mr. Streamman, please read chat. What does it say? Check seed disc 5. Hex said that Haru and Billy share a crit rate 4th slot. Oh, okay. All right, okay. So if we flipped it. Okay. Yeah, with the extra 25%, like that's very nice. Flip it back. Can't pre-farm mats for 3.0 agents because they're going to be all new. I mean, you can't farm the wind chips. You can farm fire chips for Norma if you're going to pull Norma. Yeah, this account's kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy, yo. This account do be pretty crazy, yo. What do we got in the mail? Ah, Hoyer Lab check-in reward, bro. Come on, you didn't even claim it yesterday. Is this 2 in the same day? Oh, it's just 2 in the same day, like a minute apart. Okay. I was gonna roast him for not claiming it yesterday, but yeah, there's not really anything to roast here. I'm gonna be so for real. Whoa. I mean, I guess he has so much because he barely builds anyone. Do you ever see Seeds Disc 5? Oh. Electric damage bonus. Decent as well. Like, the flat attack isn't hurting. And then what? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, 5 rolls is decent. Got a bot to do my daily check-in? Oh, that's actually cool. Maybe I should set it up. I just don't bother with it, to be honest. Because I know it's so little resource and it's... Is it like... They give like 60 polychrome a month for checking in? It's like, It's like a small amount, right? Get Miku to do it? No. That's so mean. Why would I do that? Jeez Louise. That's crazy, man. Crazy account. Honestly, like, there's not really much I can do. Like, what am I gonna do? Try and beat his Billy score? Like, that ain't happening. Like, that is... This guy's actually really good at the video game, guys. Guys, he's actually good at the video game. Never played Billy in his life. I think I played it one time with R2. R2 was spitting comms, and I was trying to follow instruction. It didn't go well. Yeah. It didn't go that well. Like, yeah, these scores are ridiculous. Like, considering that... Like, mostly this is full M0 teams. He's got one M1 trigger. This is just an M0 team, like, absolutely rinsing Primordial Nightmare. That's really impressive. Also, no dial-in sig. Like, it's literally, like, 3 cost. Bruh. I mean, like, if you were going to compare 3 cost to 3 cost, like, if you put your Shungwang here, and then lost Sona's engine. But, like, it's still really impressive. 5 cost if you count the W2 Shungus engine. We don't have to, though. We don't have to. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna log out, man. Thanks for letting me check out your account. Yeah, there's like I'm not gonna run any of your endgame, man, because you're absolutely cracked. But yeah, like from a review perspective, yeah, I don't really there was barely anything. Maybe some of your skills could have been upgraded a little bit, but you're clearly saving right now for Silly so that you can max him out. But remember, he's the second half. You do have time. You got time, man. So the question is it one more or or do I have to do my NTE dailies? I kind of have to do my NTE dailies a little bit. Yeah, we do one more raffle. We do one more raffle. Okay, so if you don't know the rules are that you need to make sure you have your account details to hand. We're going to do an account roast. It's going to be in 2 minutes. It's under the ALG stream raffle section. Every time you lose a roast, you get raffle pity for next time. If I've logged into your account in the last month, I won't log in and I will re-roll. Real Val, thank you for the follow. And character review for Taco Time Bomb. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Taco Time Bomb, drop your user ID. I'll check it on Anchor. Oh, also, it's a roast. So, yeah. I'll be getting Lucia M1, maybe, but thanks again and sorry as well. No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Goodbye. Have a nice stream. Oh, see you later, Snoopy. It's much appreciated. Thank you for the 300 bits. Much appreciated, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yuzu or Arya? What, you want me to look at Yuzuha or Arya? I'll be honest, like, I'm not super familiar with Arya builds, so I'll look at the Yuzuha. Oh, M1? Okay, cool. AP... Holy shit. Hello? Jesus fucking Christ. So we have 14 AP rolls, 16 attack rolls. We have AM on 6th, so we're not sacrificing the AM on 6th to still hit the attack cap, which we shouldn't, by the way. You should always have AM on 6th. We have attack here. We have AP here, but then we also have 14 AP rolls, which is ridiculous. This might be one of the best Yuzuhas I've seen. Like, straight up. Yeah, that's a top 0.5% Yuzuha. Yeah, almost top 100 out of... I don't know how many top 0.5% that would make it. That's crazy. And then the Arya is number 70. Oh my god. Mid Vivian build. Top 2%. Come on. You can do better, man. Back to the mines. Back to the mines for the Vivian. An A rank AP disc? Bruh. Bruh. Get me out. Get me out. We have a winner. Oh, it's Chonks. Chonks with the 40 tickets. Chonks. Chonks. We haven't done this. Have we done this in the last month? Okay, it was March, so it was 2 months ago. Don't take this win from him. Walter! Right, let's grab the deeds. Ah! I forgot I entered the raffle. Did you say, wait, are you EU, Chunks? Yeah, okay, cool. Right, let's get logged in. He forgot something from 2 minutes ago? Oh, what, for chunks? Yeah, he did. He do be like that. Okay, let me just make sure I can't dox. I cannot. Okay, let me go big. We're getting logged in. He's thresholding right now. Boys, he's thresholding right now. He's holding thresh. All right. It's chunks in time. Let's go see how he's doing on the end game. I'm pretty sure we may have pulled seed mindscapes for him. I can't remember. But let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so 48k with a Shungus dial-in Zhao team. I feel like we might be M2. I feel like this might be an M2 Shungus. And if it is an M2 Shungus, what the hell happened, bro? 50k with seed. I'm pretty sure we pulled seed mindscapes for chunks when seed came out. So, you know, like, let's just bear that in mind. And then 38k here. We'll play the escapes game in a second. I'm pretty sure that's an M2 and maybe M2 seed. I don't remember. So he's 65k in Defiler, whale business. He's 47k in here. Again, that feels like Shungus might be a little scaped up, you know what I'm saying? And then for Sweeper, 32k with Grace main DPS. Interesting. Invictus, thank you for the sub, much appreciated. For 9 months, am I going to have a baby with Mr. Streamer Man? Yeah, that's where the Preg ALG emote comes in. Yeah, Grace against Sweeper is honestly based. Honestly, super based. Why not use her? Maybe he doesn't have her. Maybe he's got a bunch of mindscapes for Astra. Maybe he's... I don't know. The score feels really good for an Astra Grace team. So, again, I feel like we might be scaped up here. So, boys, the real question then. How many limited mindscapes do we think are on this account? So, we'll go through and we'll check how many limited mindscapes we have on this account in just a second. Type your number in now. I think we're like 6, because I think maybe we have like an M3 seed, and then we got a couple of M1s and M2s, maybe an M1 and an M2, maybe Astra M1, and the Nangong score was really good. And then we also have, actually, I'm changing it. I'm gonna say 8. Right, let's see. Fuck. Okay, well, there's that. So that's 6. Eight. So the Grace Astra team had the Grace Astra Nangong team had no sig, had no mindscapes at 32k. That's really good. Okay, what are we on? Sorry, I lost count. It's 8. Is it 8? Is it the 6 and the 2? Okay. Oh, okay. 9. 10. Okay, it's 10 limited mindscapes. 10 total limited mindscapes. Interesting. Grace underrated. I always said it, and they all laughed. Look. I mean, I tried it. Grace is pretty good. Wait, what the fuck happened here? What was Grace's mindscape? Oh yeah, we only do limiteds for the game, but yeah, Grace is M3, M3 P6. So yeah, she's decent as well. We're checking my Ellen again. Yeah, you know what? We're starting there. So what the fuck is this? What happened here? We got it to core F. We invested in some of the skills. What happened, man? She napping? Wow. What a good use of pulls. Crazy. Okay, right. Let's start at the top. Seed. I mean, it's an M6 seed, man. Like, I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, yeah, the discs are insane, actually, to be fair. But, okay. Then we have a Grace. Oh, that's pretty decent for a standard S rank. Not crazy. Not too bad. On the swing, Jazz. On the swing, Jazz. Okay. I mean, I guess you shortcut the stun when you ult on Nangong. It's interesting. I mean, like, it doesn't sound that crazy. Like, this is pretty good. Faith in his melody always does better in my testing, but not by much. Yeah, I feel like when I've tried, I don't think I've tried swing on Nangong. I can see why it would work, but I haven't tried it. I'll bear it in mind. I'm on new day. How long do you normally do the streams? Expect to have any more reviews, roasts? Probably not today, no. But yeah, I'll be live again on Wednesday for Premier pulls, and then we'll do roasts and stuff after Premier pulls. And yeah, if people want me to pull Premier for you, then do let me know in advance on the Discord. And we will do them. I will put the word out probably tomorrow during the day, and I'll say, well, during the day UK time, and I'll say that, yeah, I'll agree to like the next 5. So yeah. I feel like I shouldn't sign up for any polls until I win the roast, though. How much pity do you have, Jimmy? The hell is even that? Caesar engine. I mean, it works. It works. So we kind of gave up. We kind of gave up on the HP. We got some HP, but then you are getting the damage bonus from this. So swings and roundabouts. Sign for ALG pools will dramatically increase your chances of getting Soldier 11. Yeah, but people like Soldier 11, man. Oh, that's kind of low. We do have the energy, though, which I think is the right call. We don't have Steam Oven leveled up. Interesting. 57? That's a fuckload, bro. The Premier, the banner you will skip for silly, right? Look, Destiny. No, it's not even Destiny, it's Jeremy. Jeremy, I made a video where we talked about Premier, and I said, I will take the 50. If I lose the 50, then I'm going to save it probably for 3.0. And if I win the 50, then I'll have a Premier. All the YouTube bots are the same. It doesn't matter. Based Manitou build. Okay, cool. That's actually a pretty good Chungus. I ain't gonna lie. Fizz damage bonus as well? Fizz damage bonus with 3.4k attack? Jeesh. Okay. What? Chunks, what happened here? Why has this Hugo not got any discs? It's our favorite brick. I mean, building and playing Hugo in the big 26 of ZZZ. It's kind of cooked. Oh, it's weird though. It's weird that he pulled an ice agent and decided not to build them. If I had a nickel for every time Chonks pulled an ice agent and didn't build them, I'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. What's going to be even weirder is if Chonks pulls Promea, we know for a fact that Promea will be brick. Promea future potential in a ditch if Chonks pulls Promea. Chonks, are you pulling Promea? Where's Sukaku? Probably dead. Probably dead with the other ice agents. Probably. I mean, slightly more investment. Ever so slightly. It's not much. It's not much, but it is slightly. Mid as hell, Temu Evelyn. Okay, so you heard it here first, guys. Premea's future potential meta viability, actually pretty high. Actually pretty high. Because the guy who only pulls bricked ice agents isn't pulling her. GG's easy. Premea's ass is cooked. I mean, I'd let her cook my ass. You know what I'm saying? Is that 19 AP rolls I see on my Vivian? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 AP rolls, the clean 500 AP build. Where's the attack, though? That's the real question. Like, where are you hiding it? Not a single... 1 attack percent roll. To the mines. Oh, this is good. It's good. It's good. It's fun being on someone else's account. That's like there's actually like stuff to roast. This is funny. I'd cream Premier's ass if we catch my drift. My husband, based. Yeah, your husband is based. Okay. Okay. She's M1. Just M1 for the Sisia, by the way? Just an M1, considering she's supporting an M6 seed? Oh, okay. Actually kind of built. Pecker? I hardly know her. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we left him in a ditch as well. Okay, I see. Oh, it's interesting. Interesting that we haven't bricked the brick agent. Chingy's engine from the shop. Makes sense. I kind of want to see if we can 50k for him. Oh, it's an M1 bonus. Nice. And it's a Caesar. Yeah, what do you want me to say? It's Caesar, okay? Hey, Bowsers. Guy from yesterday. Do you think there's a chance they're rerunning Shungus or Dial-In 3.0? Very unlikely. The fastest turnaround we've had for a rerun is Jufufu. And that was specifically because they wanted to rerun Jufufu before Dial-In came out to cash in on her before like we got a big uplift in terms of power for Stun Agent. Dial-In ran in 2.5? Wait. Was it 2.4? Was it 2.4? Yeah, 2.4. So that would be 4 patches for a turnaround. For an agent that's extremely meta, look, they would still make money if they reran her in 3.0. I just don't see it happening. I think for Shungus, I mean, I did run through I ran through an idea that I had earlier where we might get like all of the Void Hunters being pullable very early on in Season 3, all of the existing Void Hunters, just simply because they want to sell us on them before we get a whole bunch of new Void Hunters. So, yeah. What the hell is that, Fufu? Oh, no, it was like that's like an you know, you can still look at them, can't you? So... Anyway, yeah, I'm guessing everything from here on is bricked. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can get the 50 for him. I'm very stunner deprived. Yeah, I get it. I know that it's gonna be, it'll be popular to have the, like, as in people will be very happy. Bro, didn't even check my Nicole. I know. I assumed it's not built. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm only joking. Good luck getting the 50k. I tried very hard to get it. Okay. Oh, your Shungus is worse than mine. Yeah, it's not happening. Oh, it's too early. We should have waited. Yeah, we should have waited, because or else we're not going to get it through before the miasma. We want the stun before the miasma. I'm tossing up between Dylan and Norma. I don't really think you're going to get that as an option, but I'll be honest. I don't think Dylan's rerunning anytime soon. I could be wrong. I just don't see it. Yeah, see, my Shungus can clear there. If I just hold EX, so I'm putting out a little bit more damage. The anniversary banners have got to be cracked, right? Yeah, but like... I think that means that we get Remiel for the whole patch. Oh shit, I didn't look. Are there leaks of the banners of 3.0 or no? There's not leaks. There's confirmed information for Velina and Norma. The reruns, like, hear me out. Like, any leaks that you hear about reruns are speculation. They're not, like, confirmed in any way. Like, even if in-game, like, as in, like, in the betas, you can see who the reruns are, Hoyoverse can decide to change that at any time. Like, there's nothing that stopping them from changing their mind on who is rerunning right up until we get the announcements. So, like, yeah. Who's the most likely for reruns? I don't know. Probably agents who haven't had a rerun from Season 2. Haru. Yeah, like, it requires no additional development time for them to just change their minds. So, like, like, leaks for reruns are also, like, typically pretty unreliable. Yellow. Yes. Yes. I should have taken that. Oh my god, trigger! Fucking hell. That's not enough, is it? One guaranteed not to ruin Haramasa. Whoa, yeah, I mean that's always been true. Oh, then we get the miasma. Fucking bullshit. I could maybe elongate some of the attacks. Yeah. It's just not doable with this investment. Feels like it. Yeah. Not enough ER. Yeah, I think if we had you don't have a steam oven built, do we? And we don't have Zhao's engine as well. She's a Haru double rerun banner? No way. Haru Zhao double rerun. Imagine. He hasn't wasted too much time. Yeah, so what if we just go for the... What if we just went for it then? Oh my god, I missed. No, brick account, real. That's enough, right? Yeah, I can see why you're capping out at 48. I'm not gonna lie. I do think Steam Oven might be a play for Dylan. Obviously, Zhao Sig is not pullable now. Do you think they'll do a second rerun banner concurrently with the existing rerun simply because of all the gigantic roster they have right now? And do you think they'll start putting some of the older exclusives? I think what's most likely is we get the not enough 6-on support. No. It's like I think to be honest with you, Steam Oven on Dylan might also be a play here. But I think what's most likely to happen with reruns is we'll probably get the whatchamacallit, the triple rerun banner that we did during Shungus patch. That seems pretty likely to me. Everyone from 2.0 to 2.3 already reran, so I think that makes sense to rerun the 2.4 in 3.0 and 2.5 is Shungus, so anniversary patch rerun. It still feels like too soon for Dylan. Am I crazy? Saying them backwards? I couldn't possibly. It feels too soon for Dylan to rerun. I feel like, am I crazy? We said that about Fufu. We did, but that's right before they power crept Fufu, like literally. The problem is with Dylan is that like that's never going to be the case. She's still T0. In Season 3, I can't really see that changing unless we get a huge uplift and shake up to the way that stun agents work. And right now, Norma is not it. If we didn't quite have enough use with her at the time, Darling is so incredibly relevant. Yeah, honestly, maybe it just feels like time is flying because I'm having fun here, guys. But yeah, Darling just felt too recent for me. But you're right. Lucia ran in 2.3 and is running now in 2.7. I mean, I could see it. I could see it. When does the patch reset, by the way? Oh, it is actually Wednesday because we got 14 hours left of Sisia. So it is actually Wednesday. Okay, cool. Interesting. So that means we have like a dead patch tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow, by the way. And then Wednesday we have Premiere. Yeah, Diamond is about 7 months ago. Yeah, maybe I'm crazy, guys. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like because she's so meta, on her rerun, she would do really well if she came back in season 3. It just felt too soon to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I also feel like because she's so meta, like spreading out her reruns might be the play. Like, if they rerun her at the same time as Norma, ain't no one pulling Norma. Honestly, I'll just pull fucking Dylan Sig and skip Norma. Like, Norma's animations are really cool, by the way. I really like Norma's animations. I might pull her just because I think that she's funny. That's it. But yeah, like if she's like from a meta perspective, I would probably grab Dylan Sig. I know you have to really think about how you say those things though sometimes. Do you know what I mean? I know what kind of man you are. You, you you clearly don't from that comment. Would you mindscape her? Who Dylan? Yeah, her M1's pretty decent. I would think about it, but also there would be a huge like flashing red warning in the back of my mind of being like, why are they rerunning her now? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but I would be very tempted to pull Dylan Sig on rerun for sure. So if Dylan was running at the same time as Norma, it would probably cannibalize Norma sales. So the more I'm thinking about it, it probably won't be 3.0. And if she's coming in 3.1, that's fine, but then we just won't get the announcement until we're super close to 3.1. Check my Khalida real quick. Okay. The fuck is this? But why? And this normal grants for real and gives back like 2,000 decibels. She ain't power creeping. She's definitely power creeping Fufu. So what Norma currently does, we looked at her kit the other day. Currently, when she gets enough of her stack, she allows for she basically grants a free chain attack to another character, and she refunds 350 decibels on top. I believe that is on top of the decibels gained from the chain attack. So that's pretty good. Whereas Fufu refunds 300 decibels on an ult. And you get the 1000 overflow, which is nice, but yeah. Dylan's just one agent. If Norma's able to perform similarly to Dylan, she'll be huge. Yeah, true. Yeah. And from what we're seeing so far, she doesn't look as good as Dylan. But she does look better than other limited stunners. Fufu also gives EX special and ult damage. Yeah, wasn't there some buffs in Norma kit as well? I can't remember exactly what. That's not all she does. She does also provide some buffs as well. Yeah. Ketty was saying if they PC Dylan this soon, it'll be bad for the health of the game. What do you mean? Oh yeah, power creep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was like, what's PC? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there's no way Norma could be better than Dylan. She could be as good as Dylan in certain circumstances. Absolutely. Like if we get a DPS who really benefits from chain attacks, not necessarily Evelyn, because Evelyn does damage through chain attacks, right? But like, what if we get a DPS who like buffs themselves on their chain attack for like stun windows and stuff? That sounds like a cool idea. Like then Norma then provides the normal buffs that she provides. Then she provides like the additional chain attacks so that they can chain attack outside of stun and keep those buffs up, which would be really cool. Like Banyue? Does Banyue do that? Dude, I'll admit, yeah, like I didn't even know that was a thing. Banyue chain attack meta, Lamau. Visage of Wrath on chain. Oh, okay. Anyway, right. Let me get out. I'm. I was tired when I started stream, guys. So it was fun though. I loved hanging out and yapping. We didn't make any videos, but that's fine. I have fun, and that's what's important. Nice hub chat. Yeah. Why does streamer always ignore hub chat? It's crazy. Right. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. It's been real. It's been fun. Let's raid on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube. Adrian Nerfa tits. You can't have both. Oh, Ellen Joe is a high school thing. We raid Razor. Right. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. It's been real. It's been fun. Right. I will catch you later. I'm going to turn YouTube off now. Next stream will be Wednesday. Premiere polls. Let me know on Discord if you want me to do your polls. I'll put the word out tomorrow, okay? All right, okay. YouTube's going off.